Oh, hi.
Ah,
Welcome.
Oh God, we're here.
hello.
Oh no.
Ah. Hi.
It's gonna
I was
silently kill.
chewing food.
Don't do that. It's bad for you.
Yes,
Hi,
it is
Swallow it
apparently.
everybody.
without chewing like a snake.
I'm just gonna keep saying
Eat like a
hi.
snake.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Mine.
Hi.
Mine.
Hi.
Mine.
Mine.
Hi.
Mine.
Hi. Hi.
Mine.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Mine. Mine. All right. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Legends of Logomancy, the most D&Dist show of D&D that is this side of D&D Twitch.
For
Yes,
now.
That
for
checks
now.
out. That's good enough for me. That's fine. We'll edit it in post
We'll
and
edit it
give
in
you
post.
shiny eyes. I don't know.
You
Fuck
said
it.
Yes.
it. You
Fine.
kept saying it until a piece of your soul died. That's all we ask.
You
Yeah.
know what? I don't have any to give, so it's fine. Um, James, hi. How are you, my friend?
I'm alive.
That's
Somehow.
good.
Somehow. Friday was a lot. I didn't eat enough. I have one comment about Friday. Aside from it was amazingly awesome, and we raised
You
20.
mean Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday. No,
Saturday.
Friday sucked. First of all,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
because I
was
tried to
so
break my shoulder.
confused.
I tried to break my shoulder, and don't do that. This is why sports
No.
are bad.
Yes.
Saturday was amazing. We raised $2,750 Canadian so far on our Make a Wish fundraiser. Because everything's in American dollars, and then when I do the conversion, I feel infinitely better about life.
Yes.
This is the point when I call out that the donation links are still live down below the video here. If you click on the donate, the Tiltify remains open until Wednesday. And the
Yeah.
VOD will be coming up here sometime in the next number of days.
And I might also do something if there is donations that randomly show up, because I mean, technically, I can still give boons or banes
Yeah,
depending.
I
that would be fun and fine.
Yeah.
The VOD is on Twitch right now that people can go and see. I've saved it as a highlight. Um, I apologize in advance for like the first 10 to 12 minutes of it because we didn't get a lot of setup time and it took a little bit to get the ball rolling, so to speak.
Mhm.
Um, but when it probably another two to 3 weeks before it hits YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You'll
Sorry.
see shorts and clips and stuff hit YouTube Shorts from it ahead of time, but we've got some overlay stuff to adjust, and there's some sound leveling off because there was no way to quiet that room enough to yeah, like doing our
No.
best. It was the
Yep.
best that we could do with the time that we had. So,
Yes.
but yeah,
Um,
it was a good time.
awesome. Well, that was a great introduction, James.
I
David.
didn't get to my gripe.
Oh, what was your gripe?
That everything I ate nothing but sugar all day, which in my 20s playing D&D for a 9 to 12-hour stretch of D&D, eating nothing but sugar is my jam.
Yeah.
As an adult parent in my indeterminate 30s, we'll say, um, I got home, Melissa helped me unpack equipment, and I sat there and I shuddered, and all of the sugar hit all of my nerve endings all at the same time, and I, like, half collapsed. I'm like, "I need a carrot or, like, some form of broccoli."
I'm just gonna say that the food choices were 90% yours. So
But yeah,
I don't know where you got so much candy. I gave you a sub and a pizza.
there was Smarties, thank you, everywhere, and gummies and
Mhm.
things.
See,
We actually didn't even
I
open up the
didn't
gummies.
partake in any of this. The only thing I had was approximately 4 shots of espresso and 3 energy drinks.
Oh yeah,
Didn't you have a
you're
veggie
very
tray?
right about that.
It was in the car. It's
Yeah,
now in my fridge.
okay, yeah.
What?
So, at
Hey,
least the snow kept it cold.
hey, hey
Hey,
now.
hey,
Sorry,
David.
James.
I'm good. I also had fun on Saturday. I got to make fun of you all in the background. So when I'm looking forward to the master clip of me clapping every time something exciting happens. It's probably just gonna be like I was thinking about it, like that's got to be at least 10 minutes just me being like,
Yeah.
in the background, because I found the perfect point. I could put my hands up and they were right beside Riley's head. I also had fun representing my company and occasionally making things weird for you guys. So that was a look.
The Beanie Babies was good.
Yeah.
I loved the Beanie Babies. I loved the Articuno. That was random and very unexpected.
What, you didn't love the James elope?
The James Awaki.
Jamie
Jimawaki.
Jamiwaki.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was I honestly I had a blast. I had a lot of fun.
That's
I'm
good.
really excited to be back here playing. I think next charity stream that we're having our normal players. I would like to play again, but we will see. We will see what happens. Depending on when that happens.
Oh my god, look at that. Riley just subscribed with Prime. They've hit 6 months. Oh my god.
Oh my
All right,
god.
what was beside that? Yeah, sorry.
That's how we do this now.
Melissa, how are you doing?
How am I doing? This is full of more energy drink because life is long. The day is hard and full of terrors. But the evening is full of adventure with my friends, which is
Exactly.
wonderful. Mirroring the sentiments. Great day on Saturday. Really loved it. Was so happy to play with April. She was really, really fun and really quite a quick study with the character sheet. Speaking as somebody that relies heavily on the compendium to play as seamlessly as I do, I was quite impressed with how quickly she picked up the stuff that her character could do. So
Yeah,
it was awesome.
I would like to play with April when she's not wearing her Make-A-Wish hat shirt. Because you could see that she restrained herself so many times.
Oh,
just being like, fuck. Brand awareness.
Brand awareness.
Brand awareness. I think that should be our new tagline on things. Just when we're like, that's too much. Brand awareness, guys.
Is there some kind of like bot that when we get, huge and we have to start like shadow banning or not like temporarily putting someone on mute, can we just say brand awareness? And that's all they see on the screen until they're done being banned.
We could set up a stream elements command to just like brand awareness.
Yeah,
I can also set it up on the stream deck to cover up a certain portion of it.
That would be good.
Bleep them.
That would be good.
Having a bleep button on the stream deck is always fun.
I'm just going to take a second here. Mac, are you good to tell us about your day, sir? All right, go right ahead, sir. Yep. All right. You are muted. Yeah. Okay.
You know you're muted.
Okay.
He is choking to death slowly.
I'm going. Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Yes.
Your words.
We can hear your words, sir.
Sports words and phrases.
Ball. Stick.
Third base.
Shaft.
Home run.
Third
goal.
base.
Goal. I wasn't trying to make an innuendo.
Look, I had an entire 9-hour stream of having to be entirely PG. It's gonna come out tonight.
I hope you're ready, Riley. We're gonna make this weird.
I'm never ready.
You know, I gotta change the episode title to the DM Bukkake.
Oh no!
Please, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys later.
That's a Texas-sized gangbang, good buddy.
Brand awareness.
Yeah, it's better this happens when Riley's DM than when Melissa's the DM, because I always feel bad. Because then she has to DM through all of it instead of just like playing through it.
I have to DM through it and then I literally kill you all. I succeeded. You only survived because
new
of my
episode
mercy.
is called Brand Awareness and Bukkake Shots.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're gonna get banned off Twitch. Anyways, no,
I actually
my
don't
day
know
has
if
been
that's allowed in the Twitch the Twitch terms of service, James.
Probably
Can you
not.
change it to something else, please?
Sure.
He
Thank
made
you.
someone I follow get rid of their name because their name was Arsqueef.
What? They got rid
Yeah.
of Arsqueef?
Yeah, so he changed it to something else, and then they said, "Okay, that's cool." And then a month later, they were like, and kicked him off again.
There you go.
Yeah.
Peace,
You know what?
star,
It's a weird time.
Anyways,
As
my
well,
day was
anyway,
busy.
I digress.
All right. Sorry, Mac.
Busy,
Your day, sir. Busy.
busy.
Fair enough.
Busy. And now I'm here.
Fantastic. Well, hey,
I have nothing
we're
cool
going
this
to have
week to talk about. Sorry.
It's all good.
I have a
I
cat
will just.
skull, and that's it.
That's cool.
I mean, it's not real, but
I would hope not.
hey, I once wanted to get my cat fully articulated when he passed away.
My ex used to have actual taxidermy everywhere at one point. We actually had like a wolf skull, like a few rodent skulls. Like, she was an artist, so there was always sketching and stuff like that. And she was actually part of a series called the Dead Bird Society, where they actually pulled out birds and they would study these frozen birds. Basically, it was really cool. But anyway, I
grew up with
digress.
Taxidermy throughout the house. Deer and elk and bear and wolves and
So it'll be
cougars.
Fair enough.
So be my familiar Avenue character.
Oh,
A
no, you
squirrel
got
with a bow tie.
you missed Fox so much that you put him in your house.
I will treat him much better than Auburn treats Horace.
Everyone treats things better than he treats.
Oh,
Horace.
you got the thingy.
Cute.
The plague doctor. Oh, that's awesome.
The plague owl.
Okay.
The plague.
All right. But we are going way off course here, and we're going to have a little bit of a recap. Because, I mean, that's what you always need to have. And the song for this series right now, for this arc, I think is this song. It just fits so well with the kind of creepy melody it has.
Love me some Russian winter.
Yes. Now, there was just one thing. What was it?
Shut up.
Oh, it was just one thing that just. And I think that was a pretty good recap of the last episode. The party walked in to a forest where they were surrounded by 4 Wendigos. They dispatched them with, I wouldn't say necessarily relative ease, but with some, as they traveled through, and one of the party members became afflicted with the Wendigo's curse. And as they went and traveled, the curse came very prevalent to one of the members. And, well, I mean, despite the pile of rabbit bodies that were presented to Doomy, there was another little creature that kind of popped up, and that was, of course, the, what did we call it? The Wendilope? Wendilope?
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah, the Wendilope.
Oh,
Yeah.
bad.
And there was a certain person who approached and talked with 2 members this time, Hoots and Auburn. And you lost, you have his business card somewhere.
No. I wrote it down on a random business
Oh,
card.
yes,
and
right. You
I've lost
actually
it.
put it on.
I found it, actually.
Oh, you did?
I
What was
did.
the name again? It was Darwin.
Darwin Lancaster.
Darwin Lancaster.
I feel like Hoots is like shoved it into his like wallet, like indiscriminately in there. So like while I have it, Hoots has no idea where that business card went.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's probably between a couple bills of like Canadian Tire money.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. That and also a Subway card or like a gift card for like a coffee shop that's only in your local town.
It's a McDonald's, one of those
Yes.
like fill out
Sticker
McCafe
cards.
things. And it's one of 4 in his wallet that is almost finished.
Yes, exactly. But as you guys traveled, you guys found a hill giant who had a bit of a Cockney accent. That was really bad. But we're gonna move past that very quickly. And you found the Balsheen's lair. And that's where we are right now. And laying before you, about maybe 150, 200 feet away from you guys are kind of hiding in some outcroppings. You see a bunch of svarts, which are the little blue guys, just kind of patrolling around. There's a couple cooking at a fire, and you're just hearing that kind of noise in between them all. I was trying to remember that. I completely forgot that. I was doing that on the car ride home. Just trying to remember different things to say. But they're all just kind of about. And, you know, you guys are still injured from that last fight. But, hi, Bast. And, yeah, you guys are now just preparing to go into the cave. What would you guys like to do?
Can I make a suggestion, please?
Yes.
I don't think we should be like going in there right away. Personally, I like to lick my wounds for a little while.
Yes, because I believe you're pretty injured, aren't you?
No, it's not too bad, but like I don't want to be making it worse.
Yeah, I don't feel terrible, but not great.
I'm
Yeah,
at full hit points.
Well,
I'm
The
half.
only thing I'm missing is hit points.
Actually, you know what that makes me feel? That makes me feel like we should sit here for an hour and lick our wounds for approximately an hour and 1 minute.
I will require you guys to make a stealth check if you guys are going to lick your wounds.
Good DM, kind
Yes.
DM.
Oh, hey, I know that line.
Is it snowing?
I'm gonna roll a percentage die here.
Is there snow on the ground?
Yes, there is snow on the ground.
Cool.
Can't we just rest in your hut?
That's what so I can change the opacity of the hut to be like, oh, it looks like snow. Oh, it looks like rock. Oh, it looks like whatever. So
Fucking wizards.
go back.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I will still require a group stealth check at a much lower DC, though.
Okay. I will. It takes 10 minutes, but you know what? No, it doesn't. I do it using my
Right, yep.
Awakened Spellbook shenanigans.
24 for stealth.
Okay.
And show me potato salad.
I'm 1 behind.
You
Phil
guys
with
get it.
23.
I am a 6.
Yep. Doomy, you just start making loud noises. Meanwhile, Hoots is like, whoop, whoop. Starts making owl noises to distract as if it's like an actual owl in the area. So yeah, you Hoots and Quill cover your tracks, things like that. And you guys actually see Sparts walking around, almost like patrolling. But they don't see you guys at all. And you guys do get your long rest, or not long rest, you guys get your short rest in. You may use your recovery dice.
I will use my arcane recovery feature.
Okay.
To get back that fireball that I used.
We're going to take a couple of minutes here while you guys are resting for the hour. We're going to take a quick minute here. And is anybody going to do anything while they're resting for this little bit? We're just going to do like a kind of a short camp scene to kind of start things off here.
All right.
As you guys are resting.
What's our effective strategy for going into this place? You've tangled with this person before, or just his minions or minions? Whatever they are.
They got like wizards and rats with fire on their tail.
Oh, I see. So fire rats.
Yeah.
Interesting tidbit. A wizard did it.
I mean,
So-
all of this seems like something a wizard might do.
No, like in general, like you can actually trace back the origins of the fire rat to a particular wizard that was like, giant rat, not on my watch. Split that thing in half and make it shoot fireballs out of its rear end. Like, it's in a book. It was a specific dude, and then they got out, and now they just live places.
They bred like rats. Do you know
They
where
bred like
I'm
rats.
from? No rats.
You know, I feel like that's a lie. Like they maybe run your government or something. Moving right along.
Doobie holds up her axe and like axe goes on, axe goes off, axe goes on, axe goes off. We just got a button,
Does your axe produce warmth with that fire?
just light, no warmth.
Or is it like a ponyta? Okay.
It's like a ponytail. Yeah.
The ponytail only burns you if it doesn't love you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And sometimes I like to make a rapid dash at my enemies.
Quick question. What are those names of those rats again?
It's just giant rat.
Oh, it is just
They're-
giant rat. Okay, that's what
yeah.
I thought.
It's in
Thank
the
you for
enemy
laughing
thing.
at my joke, David.
Was there? Oh, I didn't hear one. Sorry.
I took a rapid dash at my enemies.
I laughed
Oh.
and then I groaned heavily. What is our effective strategy here? So they got little wizards, which means epic wizard duels.
Well,
Or epic
here's-
spell wars. TM. Not a
do you remember
sponsor.
like? Do you remember like 2 days ago when we had the like cultish guys in the basement?
Mm-hmm.
We could do the similar kind of thing. You just like light a bunch of people on fire all at once again.
That is reasonable.
I mean, I don't know a lot about magic, but I have learned from you that fire is very effective against flesh.
Weren't
And-
they like?
Did you learn that from me, or did you learn that? Never mind.
Weren't they like immune to fire or resistant to it?
The cultists?
No, the Zvarts or the rat friends. I don't know.
No, because I was shooting fire arrows at them specifically.
Hmm.
Fire rats are resistant to fire.
But the Svarts. The Svarts are like a fart.
Oh,
You can light them on
so
fire.
they're probably more combustible.
Exactly. You all have that friend that would do it.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe
well,
not Melissa. She
Ow.
keeps pretty good company.
I love how highly you think
He
of
says,
me.
as
I really
she's
appreciate
here
that.
with us.
I was about to say, I think we're her company at this moment. So I mean, I don't know what that says.
We kind of.
So effective
I bring up
strategy.
the average.
Doomy,
Yeah.
you are the martial instructor. How
Yes.
should we approach this combat?
First, you must gather your courage. Gather
Got
it.
Okay.
All right. Now you
Can
must
put
raise
that in
your
like a
weapons.
bag of holding?
No. When you gather your courage, it means you clench your butthole. So no matter how scared you get, you don't poop yourself
You don't feel
because you
fear.
gathered your courage.
You feel
The courage is a word for like the.
You
Never
can't
mind.
see it. You can't see it, but Quill's little cat butthole tightens ever so slightly more.
And that's why when you have victory, you may have a victory poop.
Oh,
But first, you must gather your courage and defeat your enemies with fire.
so if you go into
like how we
battle
were
and you
just
tell
saying she
somebody
was the
to
best
kiss your
person.
courage, is that an insult or?
Sorry, say again.
If you go into battle and you ask somebody to kiss your courage, is it an insult or like a pickup line?
I
mean,
forgot
I
that
think I
water
just-
still tasted like gin.
Okay. Doomy gathers everyone together and says, "All right, folks, we're gonna do this. Bird friend, you're gonna fly. Zoom in
Right.
from the skies. Little bird friend, you are going to fly with great speed and attack the first thing you see that your friend tells you to. Deliver
Bird.
aid to your friends. Help them.
Hurt.
Small friend. And she looks way down at Quill. Arrows from afar. I am not very quiet. So I propose we do not stealth,
You know what, Quill?
for that is the way of rogues. And we are the people. Noise.
Quill,
We
Quill,
run.
I feel like we didn't really give up Dern. We just got Fem Dern.
This is no offense to
Term
anyone. in-
fatale, if you would.
Or
Turn fatale.
Turn with the towel.
or I was about to say, is it male Doomy?
Well, Doomy has been here longer than you. You trained under Doomy, so I'm gonna just say you kind of,
Dern is Doomy with a skin condition, okay?
yeah. Doomy's at least a few years older than Dern at this point, so I think Doomy came first.
Who came first, the Doomy or the Dern?
The Doomy.
If they were nice to each other, they came at the same time.
By about a half a
Yeah.
David. And also, you can't have either of them if someone didn't say Doomy in the first place. So let's go with Doomy.
So you guys are getting yourselves ready for this attack here.
So okay, I don't want to be overly strategic about it. I want to hit things in the face, and I want all of you to maintain your distance back because I cannot heal you.
What should I do, Doomy?
Well, you should put in a service ticket and charge
No,
it to
that's
my
done.
and charge it to my account
Okay.
and hold nothing back.
Okay. Sure. I'll
the
try that.
Pitts is about to get hit with a pretty big bill.
Argoth will handle the tab.
So, I'm gonna say this. I just want not attack rolls, but I'm gonna say proficiency for dealing with the guys in the front. There's not very many of them. There's no point on doing a battle map for that. So, I would love you guys to just roll proficiency. In I guess your attack roll, basically. If you guys get over a certain amount, you guys will lose less HP. Maybe you won't lose a spell slot, kind of thing like that.
Sorry, one more time. What was it?
Proficiency. So I'm gonna say choose an attack that you have, roll it, and we'll see how that does. Depending on how the group does, there won't be like any damage or anything.
Sorry
How
to say
many-
this, but if I was doing this, I would have raged. So that should be an advantage
that's
because
more
Doomy
than
would
fine.
always rage.
She would rage going into battle. That's understandable.
How many of those creatures are outside?
I'm gonna say less than 10.
How concentrated are they?
I am going to roll. God damn it, fireball. Okay, I'm gonna roll a percentile. 50 above, they're pretty close together. 50 below, 49 below, they're a little spread out.
That's fine.
They are a little spread out, so I'll say that. Yeah, you guys decimate them. Like, yeah, you guys absolutely
I am
decimate
the
them.
greatest leader. Oh.
This
I
is
guess
all
the last-
I
Doomy's
will
plans.
say that
I guess the last time we did fight Svarts, we were a lot lower level.
It was our.
Yes,
I think we were first
um,
level.
No, I think we were level 2 for
Two?
the Svarts.
so.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say between all of you
No,
guys,
maybe you're right.
remove a total of 10 HP from all of you
Whoa,
guys.
whoa. Hold on
Total?
a second here.
10 to spread
right.
across?
10 to spread across. So basically, like, you have a pool of 10 distributed amongst you guys for who takes damage.
I'll take 4. The rest of you each take 2.
All right.
Just think about this as just like a small skirmish in front. I'm not going to load up a map for 10 little Zvarts.
They had Eldritch Blast. They probably hit one of us at least
Yeah.
once.
I got like singed from
Exactly.
the fireball because I was in the middle of the group.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. It's nothing like crazy or anything like that. It's a pool of 10.
fair.
And you guys slowly walk into
hold on.
the cave. If you
Before this
guys,
happens,
yep.
Are there any squirrels or animals about?
Roll me a perception check as I'm going to leave this. Oh wait, oops. I'm going to move that.
In what part of
Nope,
my
that one.
plan did we say stop to talk to squirrels? That wasn't in the plan, Quill.
Well, I was gonna like have a squirrel go down into the cave and look at what there was.
That's what the owl's for, Quill.
Right. Yeah. Right. So every time I look at it, I always just think it's dead.
And sorry, this is just Doomy. This is how Doomy reacts to people not following her plan.
No, I completely forgot. I was like, "That's a dead owl," but it forgot. It's a real owl. That can still
I
do
brought him
things.
back right in front of you.
Doesn't mean it doesn't look dead. It's no different than me, like, I don't know, accidentally hitting a deer and then just like picking up, and being like, "I'm a deer." It's
That's
still
too
a dead
possible.
deer.
For
No, that's the
now.
right one. That's the right one. So,
We're not
you want
stealthing at all?
Are you guys stealthing? What are you guys doing? Like, there was a bunch of noise out front, but nothing came out from the cave.
I personally am going to try and move along the edges of the wall.
Okay.
I'll move with the group, but I'm going to try and seem a little not
Okay.
there because
Well-
I'd like Doomy, but the idea of standing out front for everyone to see me is terrifying.
Well, I just moved you guys to the map.
I would like to stand where people would try to hit.
I don't see a map.
You guys don't see a map?
I see
I
blackness.
put you guys on the map.
Riley, I have a question
Yes.
for you.
Answer.
Are we on the correct side of the map?
Yes, you are. On this one,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, I
Alright.
could see for a second, and now it's dark again.
Why aren't you guys being able to see? Because you have dark visions, don't you?
I can see.
You
you
have
have
to
to scroll
turn on my light.
Oh, right. I have to turn on your light. Right.
So if you double click your token, go over
Yeah.
to vision.
Vision, dynamic
Or,
lighting,
if
total
you
light,
need,
low light
just-
on 5
you
feet.
can just go to the equipment screen, and drag a
Huh?
lantern onto the map.
Then I have to
For
drag
Doomy.
my lantern with me.
Yeah, it's very true. Low
how
light's
lanterns
10
work.
feet, and what's the bright light?
That's
What's
how
the
lanterns
what-
work.
that is how
what's the
lanterns work.
bright light for Doomy's axe?
It's under Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue is, I think it's 2020 actually.
Oh, it's 2020.
4040.
Jesus.
Yeah.
This is my greatest possession. When I came over from Waterdeep, I came naked, except for my sandwich board, my pamphlets, and
All
my
right.
axe.
Are you able to see now, Doomy?
And I see.
You might
Yes.
need to move your token once.
Yes. All right. There we go.
So we're down below them.
Oh,
then.
by the way, that was a 21 for stealth.
Yeah.
I'm a little sneaky.
21 for stealth. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say the farts can definitely see the bright light coming in, but they don't notice the.
The
Cat
cat
in the corner.
They don't see the cat in the corner. They definitely see the wizard.
Which means they definitely see Hoots.
Yes.
Oh, it depends.
Oh, David,
No,
what
that
the hell?
what?
Your wall still just has a blue square on it.
Listen.
Listen.
The man has been
Linda.
busy.
Listen.
So, Mac just discovered the blue square on your wall, David. I'm gonna need a bluff check by you, please, to dissuade him from believing that there's a blue square there.
What are you talking about? It's one of
Will's
my
not
prized
bright, but I am.
possessions. I love this blue square.
I'm gonna get you a frame to just put around it.
That's such a good idea.
Then it
All
just looks
right.
like artwork while we're on stream.
Yes, it's a D Cooper original piece.
Yes. So all this being said, may you guys all please roll initiative.
How dare you make
Turn order is up.
Nice.
You smell fun.
You smell funny.
Oh, hold on. Whoa, why are there orcs
You
in
probably
here?
forgot to delete them.
I thought I deleted everything. Okay, sorry. Reroll, please,
No,
guys.
I
don't
liked
make.
the
That was a
21.
20.
You can
can just-
put your old one on.
Oh no, now it's a 5.
I'll keep my new one.
I mean, it doesn't make much of a difference unless somebody else rolls a 19.
Well,
I rolled a nat 20 this time around. So...
oh my god, computer, stop.
Ow, that's a claw. Don't put that there.
Yeah. All the
Damn.
Zavarts are going to be acting on the same initiative just to kind of save time. Because, they're
Damn.
little weakies.
That's vicious.
A lot of swords.
I was gonna say
I
that's
don't know what you're talking about.
vicious.
Yeah, it is a little bit vicious. It's almost like I'm trying to kill you guys.
That's
Like
not
you
your
do.
job.
Yeah, it's not? Oh my
No.
god.
Not to
You're
intentionally
right.
kill us.
Oh. Alright, I'll be nicer. I'm sorry.
Stop adding more Zvarts.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no other Svarts in there. That all being said, just we'll roll in this one last thing, and then we're going to see who goes first. There it is.
I think it's
Boom.
Quill.
Sword
I think it is Quill.
Sword
Ascending. There we go. Quill, you're up first. They don't see you. What would you like to do? I'm going to say the little ladders are rolled up. So you guys have to climb up to get up there.
All right, Quill, what are you gonna do? Nuzzle in? Okay. Nope, don't step on the keyboard. It's either me or the ground, and I guess we're going ground. Anyways.
Brought to you by cats.
Anyways, okay, so I'm stealth. They know we're here. Can I... We are here and we are hidden. I'm going to...
You are hidden.
You are hidden.
Yes. I'm going to, from the shadows, roll out some little catnip
how do
buds along the ground that give little... and I'm going to cast Aid to give everybody, increasing your hit points by 5 and an extra 5. Who wants... I need to pick 3 of us. Who wants them?
It's
Doomy.
probably good to give them to Doomy.
Yeah.
Okay, and...
You're probably going to be in combat, like up close and
Yes.
personal.
I have wizard hit points. I wouldn't say no.
Okay, so David, you don't want any.
I'm willing to forego them because I am less likely to be hit.
Okay.
Question, how do I see what you guys see for dynamic lighting?
Select a token and hit Control L.
And Riley, I need to know how
perfect.
tall this cave is.
How tall the cave is?
Yeah, how high the roof
It
is.
is, I'm going to say this is the entrance, so it's about maybe 30 feet up.
Okay, and up on the top of the shelf. Can we see if
The
it goes
top
up any higher?
shelf, yes. Roll me a perception check. Yes,
20,
it does.
dirty 20.
It does go up higher.
Goes up higher. Okay.
So yeah,
thank you.
like a little bit deeper down. You can see a little bit. I'm gonna say it looks like it goes up a little bit more.
Okay. I just want to know if Hoots is going to be safe.
Hoots, this would be a cramped flight, but you could fly up. Okay. Quill, what would you like to do?
Well, I did my thingy. I'm going to stay hiding in the shadows for now.
Doomy's got her fire cloak on.
Okay. Doomy, it's your turn.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
No worries.
I'm going to
so-
climb.
Yep. So there is no ladder there. That is just part of the map. There's like a rolled up ladder up at the top.
And how high is it?
I'm going to say about 15 feet.
I'm going to climb. Go athletics check. 18.
Yep, you do make it up.
Nice. I make it to the top. I would like to rage
Rage.
at the first one
Oh.
beside me. This one right here.
Yep.
Ah! I would like to rage. Swing number 1.
You hit and kill it.
Oh, there's no bless. Why is bless turned on? We're not blessed.
We're not blessed.
And then I come over here for my second swing. Dirty 20.
Yep. Dirty 20. Yep. You just absolutely kill that thing outright. You see these things look a little scared, the fact that you're just all of a sudden here.
So Doomy may be raging, but she's also smiling very widely.
Yes. There's something about happy rages.
Basically
Yeah.
all I know. That will end my turn.
Hoots, you're up.
One more point of clarity. How tall again was...
I would say 35 feet.
Okay, well, Hoots is going to go up 20 feet. So he is poking up over the ledge.
Okay.
And then... bonus action to bring my cannon into being at the end of my shotgun in force ballista mode.
Okay. Don't put it out on the field, but we'll just keep in mind that you have it.
Yeah, it's I'm not using it where it's climbing around. If it's moving around, I'll drop it, but it's like
On you right now.
it's clamped to the end of my shotgun barrel.
Okay,
And
perfect.
then for the sake of continuing the chaos, I am going to firebolt this Zvart.
Firebolt.
It's a 15 to hit.
Yep.
For
That will
16
hit.
points of damage. 10
Yep.
fire.
Oh yeah. No, you knock it out. These are basically the exact same Zvarts that you fought before, and you are aware of that. But there seems to be a few extra.
Some of us didn't fight Zvarts.
This is very true.
Oh, never mind. I used both my actions. I disregard.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Oris is up.
Well, Oris is going to fly up and see what he can see up by Doomy. And sorry, did Doomy let that ladder down?
No. She raged and ran.
Does it look bundled up? Does it look like
Yes, it's bundled
tied
up.
off?
I would say it's like on a hook. It's like rolled up and then just kind of
You
like on a
know,
hook.
He's gonna fly up to where Doomy is and just like hover around. He's gonna hold his action to when he feels magic channel through him, he'll attack an enemy. We'll say we'll put him here.
Okay.
He's
Perfect.
flying about, a little ways off the ground. Being an owl,
All right.
doing owly things.
Perfect. So yeah, he just flies up. Rakanicho. You hear little voices and things like that happening, and all of a sudden, you see a volley of spells getting thrown down from up above. What is your AC, Doomy?
17. But I am raging, so I have
Okay.
I have some resistances.
Okay.
If they're non-magical attacks.
You're a zealot barbarian. That would be bludgeoning, piercing, slashing resistance.
Yeah, sorry.
They are.
So, basically, from the shadows up above, you just see little bright lights as beams of fire basically get shot out. And you just see like these fire beams come straight at you. A bunch of them just zoom past you, but 1, 2. Sorry, you said 17 was your AC?
Yes.
3 of them connect with you. 3 of these beams. And does 22 points of damage
I'm
to
going to
you.
use my stone's endurance to reduce it by a d12.
Okay, go ahead.
D12 plus anything? Add con. So D12 plus 3. Minus by 10. So you were doing 23 damage, so now it does 13.
23,
Take 13.
13. So yeah, just like, and you hear hissing and other kind of noises from in the back, and then the giant rats. This one tries to jump at the owl, and this one's going to go over to here.
Okay. Again, Horus is about 10 feet up. I can't add a condition modifier to his token for some reason
10
tonight.
feet up. Let's see. Could a giant rat jump 10 feet? No. It's going to go after Doomy.
Doing his best.
He's doing his best. And his best is not getting chomped by giant rats. I mean, these things... Oh, they have pack tactics. Oh, that's cool. I like pack
Me
tactics.
too.
Don't worry about it. They just they kind of bite at your shin, and you're just like, why?
Like, oh, look.
Why are you
a
even
snack.
here, rat? Yep. And Alburn, you're up.
I see Oris, and I see these lopey rats up there, and I'm like, well, sticking to the plan. And you see the red orb of Hal come up, and it says executing Draconic Owl Boy. And I cast Dragon's Breath on or through Oris and make him a mobile turret.
Right.
So we're gonna pick lightning damage because he did fire damage last time, and I saw a bunch of fire come through. So he's going to breathe on the 2 rats that are attacking Doomy. That's a DC 16 dexterity saving throw, or they take 12 lightning damage.
Okay, 1 second.
Half on a save.
Half on a save. First one fails. Second one fails. Go ahead and roll your damage, sir. 12 damage.
It's
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. Bam, bam. You just see both of these rats just get fried. And you just you smell a little bit of a weird barbecue kind of thing going on, kind of happening there.
And
It's a little revolting.
Is this rock face right here that I'm pinging actually
Yes.
like a wall up to the ceiling?
Yes.
Cool. Oris is gonna come over here and just sort of perch up into the rocks a little bit.
Okay.
And just kind of
because-
look around and stay out of the way.
Okay. Something happened to my Zvarts, so I'm just going to roll them right now, and they're going to act at the end here. Bam.
He's got a 15 and a 17 for them.
There's the Zvarts, who are the warlocks, and just regular Zvarts.
Okay.
I
Because they
just
are
added
showing
those
on the
ones.
initiative order.
The regular Zvarts?
There's ones that are at 15 and ones that are at 17, if that matters.
I just rolled the 17s. Those are the actual Zvarts. Or
Understood.
just the regular Zvarts. All right. They're going to try and shove you, Doomy. So there are 3 of them, and they're each going to just try and shove you off. So I'm going to need 3 opposed strength checks.
At advantage because of rage.
I'm hoping you.
24.
Okay, on the first one.
25. 20.
Even with the nat 20 that one of them had, it takes them down to 19. So they're unable to shove you off as 3 little things that are just like, ah!
I feel like Doomy's just standing there looking down at them going, oh, good effort.
Keeping it honest, you don't have bless on for those.
I don't have plus clicked off. I don't know why it's glowing. +5.
There's
Okay,
a bless for your attacks and there's a bless for saving throws. They're in 2 separate spots.
Where'd the rats go?
They died.
They got deleted.
Boris ate them.
You're currently smelling really bad barbecue.
So now
in
the
the
question is,
cave.
was the last push the natural 20?
Yes, it was actually.
All right, then it pushes me up
Wait, why?
because I don't get the +2s.
You do fall down 15 feet.
It's only really 10
Bash.
feet for her, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 10
D6.
feet. It's a D6 of damage.
Roll your
Cut-
damage.
Cut in half.
1.
Cut in half. Can't be less than 1. Take 1 damage.
The Svarts at the top of the thing are like,
I feel like that's their combined effort.
yes, it was
It took 3 of them to
100%.
push me up a ledge.
I get this vision of like Doomy walking with toddlers on her legs, and she's like, "It's good exercise. You should try it."
But yeah, so Doomy just got pushed over, so you are knocked prone at this
Yep.
current moment. And it's Quill's turn.
Can I see,
You just saw Doomy just get pushed off by Svarts.
Can I see these guys at the top of this little thing?
Hold on one second. Let me just do control. Yes. I would say that they're kind of hanging over, going like, "Ah!"
Cool. As they hang over, from the shadows, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns. As Doomy kind of falls down, I see her hit the ground. I kind of look up and I pull an arrow at all Hawkeye style that looks a little different, and I do a little thing and I knock it in my bow, and I'm going to aim up, and I'm going to shoot at these bastards.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on the floor. New dice.
Are you questioning their parentage?
Oh my god. Hold on. What's your dice?
Their parentage?
Out them bastards.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, they kind of are.
I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones lately. It comes up.
27.
27 hits.
Cool. So I'm
you
gonna
outright kill the one you hit, which is probably the one in the center.
Cool.
Your
I mean, I
minimum
might roll
damage.
a 1 on damage. You don't know.
You'll still kill him.
I'm okay. I need them to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. They don't have much HP. They fail.
Even the goose
Cool.
had more than 1 hit point.
I'm going. They take
Guys.
1d10, which will be 8 more damage.
Yeah, you kill them both.
Cool.
Again, these are not very strong creatures anymore, guys.
I guess when we did fight them last time, we were very weak.
You
We were
you
so
were
scared.
outnumbered. You didn't have a torch that went 40-40 for
Yeah.
80 feet of continuous vision.
Yeah.
The thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I
But
kinda go up-
thematically, these are the correct creatures to fight.
They are indeed.
I go up to Doomy and I give her my hand to pick her up, and then I kind of think for a second, and I go, "No, I'm gonna leave you to do this on your own." No offense, I just don't think I can do it.
All right, speaking of, Doomy, it's your turn.
Round 2! Still raging. As long as I hit something this turn, I can keep raging.
Better climb.
Want to hit something? You better climb. 18?
Yep, you get your full movement, so it's going to be 15 feet up.
Wait, they're both dead. I have to attack something.
Yeah, they're
Come on,
both dead.
Can she not still hit them?
Uh, No, she cannot hit them still, Quill.
That's what
They're
javelins
dead!
and hand axes are for, friend.
You said this was 15 feet to get up here?
Yeah, to get up the climb, yes.
I hate running for no reason.
Wait,
I wanna
you're
hit
all about
something.
cardio.
But I can't. So if I go over here, that's as far as I can go. And I have to come up this hill.
Yep.
and then
Yes.
I can throw a javelin at it. I don't
Yes,
know
you
if can I use.
Go
I
ahead.
never use anything but my axe. Can I use divine fury with not my axe?
I think so.
I sure can.
Yeah, I
I
would
want
Right.
to
say
say
yes.
there are ranged barbarian divine fury builds.
But I can only throw one javelin, I think.
I mean,
right?
that sounds like fun.
If you because you can only draw one
Yeah.
weapon.
So it's a 17 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, 17 will hit. Sorry, I have to just say this idea out before I
Okay.
forget it. Divine Fury, ranged barbarian, who was once a discus thrower for either the Olympics or a golf frisbee player, who uses weighted frisbee discs as weapons.
I like
Or,
it.
or just
I'm
old,
done.
good old javelins, because that's an Olympic sport too.
It is.
But I like the idea of decapitating someone with a frisbee.
There's that. Frisbee does slashing damage, javelin does piercing, and shot put does bludgeoning. Done.
Beautiful.
Reskinning.
The
Reskinning is free.
Zavart definitely is very much hurting after that javelin to the like side, but it is still up.
All right, that's fine. As long as I kept my rage, I'm happy.
Yep.
That's
All
the
right.
end of my turn.
Hoots, you're up, sir.
It is my turn.
It is your turn, sir.
I'm gonna need. Let me make sure I'm asking the right thing. I accidentally closed it. I'm gonna need this guy to make a Constitution saving throw.
That guy. Can you see him?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
Just Doomy has illuminated enough space that I can see.
I am the bringer of light.
Constitution. What's your save? DC?
I'm gonna need a 15. Hold on, I'll share the spell. Give me 2 seconds.
Does meet pass or fail for saves? I can't remember off the top of my head for some reason right now.
Hey, there it is.
Yep.
Hey, are you
see
stealing my
this.
spells, sir?
No, I had this one myself, but
Oh, I see.
But sorry, is matched fail or save?
Save.
Saved.
okay. Well, then fuck him anyways. And I'm going. Sorry, Doomy.
It's
Uh,
worth noting
oh,
the javelin dude would have taken 2 less damage. It doesn't take rage damage from ranged attacks. It's
Oh, it
only
does
melee
not take.
attack.
Okay, thank you.
Was a 9 hit?
A 9 does
Yeah, but
not
it's- oh.
hit.
Okay. Then that's my turn.
Okay. Oris.
Oris, seeing his friends, feels full of pride, and Oris has a fly speed of 60, and can see pretty much everything in this tunnel as a
As
owl.
an owl. Yep.
Yeah. Womp. And
Where'd he go?
Oris
Oh,
is
yep, there
going
he is.
to Dragon's Breath these 2 Svarts. Dex
In the
save
front?
again, please.
You got it. One of them made it, one of them didn't.
10 lightning, and then 5 lightning if it made it. And then using his flyby attack, he's gonna duck around the corner again out of sight
Okay.
to avoid provoking an attack of opportunity. Good old fine familiar. That's my turn.
All right, perfect. The Svart that's in front of the person named Doomy is going to you know what? They're going to cast, you know what, Eldritch Blast. I'm not gonna, yeah, there we go. Misses. The other 5 that are up there are all going to volley at Hoots. They're kind of like all kind of coordinated, and they're like, "Wah!" They throw balls of energy towards Hoots. Hoots, what's your AC again?
Tell me what the highest you rolled is, and I'll tell you what my AC is. because it does matter.
The highest I rolled was 20.
Okay. So anything below a below a 19 will not hit.
Anything below a 19 will not hit. So
Yeah.
just one hits you for 6 damage.
Okay.
I love those Artificer Domain spells.
Right.
They're very good.
For how much damage, sorry?
They're all dead. 6. It's basically like a volley of like 5 of them. You can just see that your shield actually blocked 4 shots. Like you fully blocked 4 shots with your shield.
Nice. So is it just
Yeah,
like one
so-
of them kind of like got through the wing shield, but like the rest of them just kind of dissolved?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so it was like these flaming balls of blue energy, and you just go, and thankfully you did that because you would have taken quite a bit of damage there.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. Alburn, you're up.
Well,
Alburn.
I am still at the bottom of this ladder. And
that also still hasn't been put down, by the way.
1, 2, 3. Oh, cool. So in my spell prepped, can I see the top of this thing like bundled up?
Yep, 100% you can.
Would you say that it just needs a little bit of manipulation to
Yes.
mage hand and pop it down?
Yep. Easy enough. Yeah, you do it, you're just like, and the ladder just goes.
And I'll climb up. You said
Okay,
it's 15
perfect.
feet. That's 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. I'll climb to the top.
30 up there. Perfect.
And
All right.
taking the scene.
You are now there.
and
Taking the scene.
That's an action. So
Weird
I'll-
blue creatures. Very weird creatures.
You know, not okay with what's going on for the most part.
Mhm.
So I'm going to do what I do best, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Nice.
So it's not a concentration spell. I'm already concentrating on the Dragon
Owl.
Fire.
Yep.
So if they want to attack me, they have to make a Wisdom save, which is my spell save DC of 16.
Got it.
On a failed save, they can either choose a new target or lose the spell if nobody else is in range.
Got it. Perfect.
Okay.
Quill.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's me.
That's you. Quill, you're up.
There you.
Uh,
Alrighty.
okay, well, I guess we're going to go to Doomy's term now.
I'm talking. I'm doing my thing.
You said, you said,
What did I say?
you said, how dare you? And I said, okay, well, I guess we're going to go to Doomy's turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna move.
You're welcome.
I have a climbing speed. It's not having my speed.
Correct.
And the ladder will just get you up there without having to make an athletics check.
Yeah. Cool.
Not that you would have a problem with climbing because you're a cat, but
Not
think you just
particularly. Is this a giant wall? Can I see these guys behind this wall?
yes, you can. It's basically, I think it's like a cliff edge.
About 20
And this one's
feet
about
up.
20, 25 feet, yeah.
Up.
Yeah, that cliff, yes.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot at the one on the left, and then the one to the right of the left.
Okay.
So
perfect.
the one to the left
One
is
to
going
the
to be
left.
a 14.
Hits.
Am I rolling damage now or no?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
No. Okay.
They're not. These ones actually have health.
Ah, okay.
They have been hit once.
That will be 12 points of damage. And I'm going to mark it as my favored foe
Okay, so you can go ahead and do D4.
for another 1.
Okay.
And then I will shoot again.
Would you like to hit the same one or the other?
I
one?
would like to hit the same one.
Okay.
I would not like to hit the same one. Because that's a nat 1.
Ah, yeah.
It's not
so the second
one
arrow,
I wanted to hit.
So the arrow just kind of digs just into the bottom of the cliff there. Doomy, it's your turn.
Oh, look at you. You're lovely. Look at that. Look at that. That would be a
blushes as-
natural 20.
Jesus.
Nice.
So dead.
As you say it's lovely, it blushes a little bit as you smote it.
And then with the remaining 30 feet of my action, I want to know if I can do this thing.
Okay.
So there's like a thing here.
Yes.
I need to be on this side of this thing here.
Yes.
How tall is this?
That's to the ceiling.
Oh. How far is this?
That spot right beside there. Okay. How
Like
much
if I
movement
went
do you
back,
have?
so let me move my character for a second. We'll just remember
I
which.
will say you could be halfway up the wall. However, if they shoot at you, there's a chance you could fall.
Oh, okay.
Doomy,
then.
as Hoots sees you running, Hoots is like, "Hold on, give me a minute. I'll get you up there."
All right. I'm willing to stand at the bottom of the slope.
I feel bad for the
Okay.
Zvarts who've just got Doomy holding her axe at the bottom, being like, "You're gonna die." This Hoots being like, "I want some revenge."
Like all they see is like. It's like, look to the skies.
So
Seeing,
speaking of, go
seeing
ahead.
your plan,
Yeah.
as she runs up, it's like, if you want to do something, I can cover you. I have the
Who,
same
me?
thing prepped
What?
for Hoots.
Yeah. Well, Hoots isn't like at range. Most of his level 2 spells aren't particularly useful,
That's fair. Okay.
and it is far more intimidating to just get Doomy up there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this one again.
The only thing worse than Doomy standing at the bottom is her just slowly levitating up into your field of
it's-
vision.
It's not like a levitation. Like space and time warps around you, and you distinctly get like as the spell is being cast, you get. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Please buckle in your seatbelts and be prepared for landing. And then you find yourself. I'm gonna say you find yourself standing basically in the middle of that group. Yeah. Yeah, that seems fair to me.
Hello.
And then Hoots is going to use the Force Ballista to shoot that one.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
That's a
Roll
21.
to hit. 21. 21 hits for 13 damage.
And then I believe, if memory serves correct, with that he needs to make a strength check or be pushed back, or is he automatically pushed back? It's been I actually don't know. The 5
He
foot.
just gets pushed back.
Okay. So he's going to be pushed back 5 feet.
Okay. Perfect. Oris, you're up.
Horus is going to come to the aid of his companions, his glorious companions, and come down and just shy of Doomy, like this thing breathes out and it stops about this far from Doomy's face, blows her hair back. Lightning breath. DC 16 Dex save, please.
On those two again.
Yep.
Well, one of them dies, but he still made a nat 20, and the other one also got a nat 20, so I just wasted 2 of my nat 20s. Sad.
Thank you.
Minus 7, there we go. 5. All right. And then Oris flies away.
I love it.
So the Zvarts that are up here, they're starting to freak out a little bit because Doomy's in their face. And they're like, ah! And they will all cast at Doomy. The one stands up. Uses half his movement to stand up. And they all concentrate their magic, and you just see burning hands coming forward from them, all burning towards Doomy, basically.
Are they
one of the Zvarts is
centering up, like clumping up on her?
one of them is going to be dying because of this, yes.
Okay.
One of them is catching, this one over here is casting Scorching Ray, the others are all casting Burning Hands.
Okay.
This, yeah. Oh dear. Why are you doing
My
this?
birthday's not till May, and you're putting all the enemies together into a clump.
Yeah, well, you know what? They're not that close to each other. Oh god. All right, 15 foot. Make a dexterity saving throw, please. Doomy. You can make it. What is their spell save? Spell save is that. So yeah, they do. You do pass. However, it is still half damage.
You are on mute, Melissa.
Sorry, I don't think I get advantage on dex saves. I think it's just strengths.
They are also very bad casters.
Oh no, I was talking about the fire. Oh,
Danger
okay.
sense?
Yeah.
You do get
Danger
advantage
sense?
on dex saves against spells.
Oh, I do.
As long as
Never
you can
mind.
see where the spells are coming from.
Right. Sorry, I was looking at.
It
I was looking
doesn't
at
matter.
range.
You still made it with the 14. You're okay.
Okay, how much am I? How much am I taking?
You are going to be taking. 14 from them, and then a Scorching Ray is coming in at you too. And that's a nat 20.
I'm
so
going to use my
14
stone's
damage
endurance
from
on that one.
Okay. So
Oh,
these things can
and-
actually hit pretty hard,
And they hit.
which is kind of funny when they hit. They don't have any more second level spells or anything like that.
Well, that's
Hey,
excellent to know. Thank you for that information.
I can give that one freely because you're about to murder them.
I'm about to release them from this torment.
Yes. And there's a certain wizard's turn up now.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Sir.
But I will say, so Sanctuary's still on me. I can't be aggressive. Otherwise, I will lose my spell.
Oh.
If I take an aggressive action, I would lose my spell. So I'm going to hop over here, and I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and say, well, that worked. And I point my hand at Quill, and I go, and similar to what happened in the temple, as long as Quill doesn't want to resist, Quill, you feel yourself go, whoa, and Quill would appear up here, where I'm pinging. Where it's his turn next, and he has a chance to hide behind a bunch of rocks and stuff.
Cool. Yeah, let me get up there. My mouse is stuck on my character sheet for some reason. Hold on. Oop, there we go. Thank you.
No worries.
And that's my turn.
And it's now Quill's turn.
Cool. It sucks that rangers don't get sneak attack damage. All right.
Actually,
well,
may I do one other thing?
Of course.
Starlight Step up to here with a bonus action.
Okay. Perfect.
Not a spell.
You guys didn't even need to release the ladders. And Quill,
Cool.
it's your turn.
I'm a poke out, and I'm gonna shoot the one closest to me first. It's gonna be a 26.
26
Cool.
hits.
That's going to be 8 points of damage. The one
To
closest
which
to
one?
me.
Okay,
Mark it as my
perfect.
favorite foe.
Takes another
Another
D4.
3 damage, please. Did it go
Okay,
down?
done.
Cool. I'm going
No.
to shoot it again.
Shoot it again.
For a 16.
It's got the juice. Yep, you hit.
Cool. For another 6 damage.
Okay. It is still up.
Up. Well then.
They do have HP. Not much, but they do have HP.
Yeah. I'm going to then do a thing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back behind the rocks, and that's my turn.
Okay, perfect. Do me.
Just for clarity, you were shooting at this guy?
The one closest to me, yeah.
Right. Hello, friend.
It's looking very injured. This one looks like it's about to cry. As Doomy
Does a
just goes,
13 hit it?
hello. Yeah. Yes, it actually does.
Okay, it takes 24 damage.
The one in front of you.
Yeah.
It's paced.
Hello.
Yep.
Why can't we be friends? 17.
17. Hits.
For 15 points of damage.
It is still up, but it is now burning and on fire.
Isn't it warm? That's the end of my turn.
It is your turn. All right, Hoots, you're up.
Hoots is gonna move to about here. He can. I feel like his height now becomes not quite 20 feet, but more like 10.
25.
No, because
30.
he's just kind of like staying level with, or no, because you said that cliff was about 20 feet, right?
Yeah, about 25. Yeah, about 25.
Yeah, let's do that. And then we're gonna this one, the Doomy was hitting with Firebolt for 20 points of
It's-
damage.
So as Doomy slashes into it, she kind of knocks it up, and you're like, "Oh, skeet shooting." And yeah, you just knock it out of the sky.
And then on this one, where
For a turret.
for a 19.
Yep, and you just knock that one, and it just goes tumbling into the tunnel behind. And yeah, you guys absolutely destroy all of those Zabarts pretty handily. And you guys are left in now a pretty quiet cave. And
Now, is there anything neat in this
there we
room?
go. Yeah, actually. As you now kind of calm down from the yes. Let me know how you like those.
I gotta actually see. The glasses are great for immersion and character development, but I can't see fucking shit.
Yeah,
Not
the
bad.
hot ones, chips. They're actually they're pretty. I found they're actually not too bad. So, as you guys calm down from the battle and like the kind of, you start noticing these glowing crystals that are kind of jutting out from different spots, like, and a lot of bioluminescent type of mushrooms and other things. There is no algae. It's a division. But you guys see one more ladder a little bit further on, thanks to Doomy's axe. A little bit
Onward.
further down. But yeah, there's lots of glowing kind of things around, and it's surprisingly bright for a cave. But
Has it been a full minute since our?
yeah, I would say it's been about 30 seconds.
I'm just thinking for knocking off Oris's thing. That's all.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
want to waste
yeah.
my rage, so I'm gonna just run up the ladder.
And
Okay,
for a hasty
you're just
escape,
gonna start running.
I'm gonna knock this one down as we go.
Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
And yeah, so you guys start going down the caverns, and as soon as you guys start running in,
Oh, I guess it's not gonna work.
it
It won't take.
starts to be very windy.
Oh, I'll lose this rage then. That's fine.
Yeah, it's definitely not a quick jump to the next area.
Okay.
So we're going to go back to just kind of a little bit more there. Let's just do skyline. There we go. But you guys find yourselves in this cave of tunnels of weird sounds left and right. Can I please get a perception check from whoever would like to make one?
I am mountain born. Can I roll it at advantage?
I would say Mountain Born would give that to you.
Can I have it at advantage because I have an owl who is alive?
No.
I thought we were just stating basic facts about our character sheet.
What
I have it,
I'm
do I
familiar
have it at
with
the 21
mountain.
that I just rolled?
That's
Mhm.
a 20.
You got a 21.
They're doing
Yes.
better than I am. I got advantage.
I rolled a 9.
Nice.
Not just once, but twice.
Please. So your owl, Auburn, definitely helps you out quite a bit more in this tunnel than you'd think it would have. But no, Quill, you were the one who hears it though. You just hear a rhythmic beating.
I think someone's getting their cheeks clapped.
Oh my. Sorry. Oh my.
But you're hearing like a rhythmic
no.
beat. It sounds almost drum-like deep into the caves. So I'm going to say that it does give you a bit of a path, but it is a maze down here. Do you guys do anything to keep track of where you're going?
I could drop pamphlets like breadcrumbs. We could crumple them and leave them on our path.
I was gonna say I've got cartographer's tools and like maybe I've got like chalk to mark the walls, but I actually think let's do both. Let's 100% do both. Doomy can leave the pamphlets, and Hoots isn't leaving them like on the ground. He's like along the ceiling. Anytime they make a turn, he's like marking the corner, the direction they go.
Okay.
I have something special for this particular occasion.
Of course you do.
For the first time since you've met Albrin, he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a pen. And
Okay.
it makes a weird sound like a sonic screwdriver because it was a thing. And as he drags it along the wall, it leaves a faint glowing blue ink that never runs out. As he uses his wizardly quill from the Order of Scraps.
I'm a ranger.
No, this is the wizardly quill, not the rangery quill.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a wizard.
Yeah. So it never runs out of ink, and when you write with it, it produces an ink in the color of your choice on the surface. So
You're choosing glowing.
like blue. You know what? Bright white ink, so it shows up in the torchlight. And as we go,
Okay.
I'm just gonna like
So
drag along.
so you guys have 3 methods of doing this, so you guys are not going to get lost on your way back.
Yeah.
However, I am going to need survival checks, and this is a group survival check, and it's a high DC. As you guys are going down this cave, this is kind of nice.
11.
8.
15.
So thanks to Hoots. Hoots is just like from hearing what Quill described, you started just listening, hearing for the cave. There's like all sorts of dripping water, just clashing, or bats and other type of things just fluttering around. But there's this rhythmic beating, and you're hearing it. And you're like, okay. And just going down further and further, you start to wind down and traveling for about an hour down into this cave. Very good timing on the pouring of water, by the way.
Well, rhythmic beating going down and down and down. It was about time for some waterworks.
Yeah.
Look, I don't make the rules. I just rules lawyer them.
I was gonna go with we're going down in an earlier round. Sugar we're going down singing. But
I'd like a carrot instead of sugar, though, please.
Look, if that's sugar, we're going down, baby.
So as you guys
Does that make Doomy the Fallout Boy because she was the one that got knocked over?
The goggles, they do nothing.
You are
do
muted.
nothing.
We can't hear your disdain.
I feel it's aptly
No, I can
captured by
feel
my
it.
visage.
Oh, as soon as you
Yes.
made the first comment, I could just feel the fire.
One day, I'm going to put you guys all into an encounter that is all innuendo, and you're going to so innuendo yourself out that you're just going to be like, okay, now this is a normal battle.
You highly underestimate us.
I'm sorry, were you there for Saturday's game where everything became a fucking goose joke?
for
Yeah,
9
but
hours.
But
For
geese
9
are
hours?
funny. Geese are hilarious.
These were fine for a while.
Listen, all I'm saying is
Down-
I am excited
down-
about this thing, and I want to see how you measure up.
Them's are fight.
down one of the tunnels. all you hear down one of the tunnels is honk, honk.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine do
Um,
me with a goose?
I was gonna save this,
Hmm.
but there is a plushie in a box being delivered to my house right now that is a goose with a knife in its beak.
What?
I've
Yeah.
been thinking about ordering the disc plates that are from Untitled Goose Game that just say peace was never an option.
Yeah,
And the
I got-
goose that's looking down, it just says pathetic.
Agnes really doesn't use change the animals ever, but I feel like now she's just going to change into a goose because she can.
Dire goose.
No.
Oh, goose.
We'll just
Well.
reskin the dire goose as a Canadian goose, and it'll be great.
Yeah.
Honks the goose is gonna live there next to Pint Size and Gamaki G
Yep.
going forward.
We're so derailed. We're going down
We're so
tunnel.
It's fine. We're going down. There's some schlucking sounds. Somebody's arrived. Have we arrived? I feel like we've arrived. It's very wet here.
Doomy looks over her shoulder. Are you coming or not?
Albrin's like shaking. He's like, oh, I'm on my way.
I'm a
Uh-huh.
He's just back there eating chips.
Creep in the back, just watching.
It's only been an
Okay.
hour and a half.
I can't even get words out.
That's what stamina does for you.
Is they a little choked up right now?
I would like to rage.
I would like to arrive.
Well, you know,
Riley,
there's
describe the
All
room.
right.
Riley, describe the
So,
room. We found the room.
You guys
Describe
are going down. There are
Mirror on the ceiling.
tons of these crystals that are starting to pop up. These glowing crystals that basically almost fully illuminate the path. You're barely needing the light from Flame Tongue as you are going through these tunnels. And they're beautiful colors, like bright magentas, yellows, blues. And you're coming around the corner and you start, the drum has basically become almost deafening.
Hey,
As
can you give us what it sounds like?
No, because I don't have a drum sound effect, and I'm not going to try and mimic a sound.
Just use your mouth sounds. That's
can't. I'm not gonna-
aggressive, sir.
It is
Sir.
aggressive. It is aggressive. But you're just starting to hear like thumpings as there's starting to be more and more of these drums. You're starting to smell like cooked meats and other things. And I know I'm the one editing it. As you finally get to this mouth, or this entrance to the mouth of this, I guess it would be almost like a grotto. How would you describe like a room in a cave?
It's
A
a
cave.
cavern.
A cavern.
A cavern. Yeah, a cavern.
If there are rocks
Um,
and sometimes boulders.
yes, that's very
Which are
fair.
just really big rocks.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very true. And
Size doesn't matter. Here,
as you
David. Come on.
guys,
I will end you.
and
So there's stones.
not before I end them now. But a map. Doomy, I have to give you back your lighting once.
I think Riley's planning to finish us off pretty quick here.
This is
I can only stay on the edge for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a race.
don't
Riley
worry.
plans
If
to
you fail
win.
this time, you can always try again.
Yep, it's very true.
Give it like 15 or
With a
20 minutes.
consoling pat and a sandwich. You did your best.
So,
Okay, I can
I'm
see
sorry.
people.
yes, you guys can, because you guys did just walk into this cave. And you haven't been noticed just yet, but is your axe on?
Yeah, it
Oh,
would be. It's the only way I can see.
It's the only way you can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my axe is definitely on.
Okay, so they're starting to see light, but they haven't reacted to it yet because they're thinking it might be other Zvarts at the moment. But you hear voices, you hear these gargling voices, but you still like hear this very loud drum in the back. And you start hearing a voice, a loud, booming voice. Where is he? Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, where are we fucking fighting Dern, are we?
I'd like to throw Oris like a Pokeball into this room to scout the place out for us before we enter into danger. And I go, huh! and bump my mic as I do so.
I feel like all the shit we put through Oris through, Hoots definitely has a moment of like, something about this doesn't sit right with me and I can't put my finger on it.
It's the green
yeah,
creature.
you can
Look,
go
death has no
ahead,
meaning. That's the whole point. Death has no meaning.
Can you roll a stealth check for
Yes,
Oryx?
absolutely. He is proficient.
I mean, there's barely anything of left. It's hard to see him.
That's a natural one.
Oh.
Go ahead and move him in. Go ahead.
I see how this is.
Mhm.
Do. Oh, he can see a lot. Okay. I see a bunch of Zvarts. They're everywhere. Oh, and there's some rats.
So I'm gonna say that Oris clumsily is flying, and all of a sudden, all you hear is hearing this as he's bumping into crystals and things like
Oh,
that.
shit! What's that? Oh God, no! Why?
And all of a sudden, Oris, you just see like 5 eldritch blasts just come out of nowhere and blow the owl up.
Do they all hit him?
What is his AC?
11. And he has one hit
11.
point.
Oh, interesting. Let's see. Do they all hit? Let's take a look.
He's just
They
calculating how
all
many jokes we
roll
can
one.
fit in him. And
Look,
he's adding
I trust
extra
the heart of the
bonus points
cards.
each time.
I'm
Three
not
of
the
the
one that
5
killed Doris.
shots hit. 3 of the 5 shots connect. And all you see from Oris's eyes is just like, oh, hey, that thing's big. Piff.
Still a better death than being eaten, I guess. And Oberon stands back up and he's like, those fuckers killed my owl. Only I get to kill my owl. Do me?
So yeah, they're the Zvarts are now a little bit on edge, and you can see them all kind of getting up from their food that they were eating and stuff like that, and they start making noises and stuff like that. And you hear from the back. Oh wait, who could speak giant? I think it's only Quill, right?
I think I
wanna think.
can. I speak giant because I grew up with giants. I'm partially giant. I'm here.
Perfect, you hear. What's out there? Is it my champion?
I'm gonna respond back in giant and be like, uh-huh. I got your champion right here.
Crab's crotch.
You're not him.
No,
Well,
I'm better. And I want to run into the room.
Oh,
okay,
no.
go ahead and run into the room, and we are going to roll initiative. Oh, would you like to do something, sir?
I was gonna bless the party before she goes off half cocked, but I will do it on my turn.
I'm gonna say
Well,
that
she
you
can run off and
definitely
bless the rest of us.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that you definitely do not have the chance to do that on Doomy, but you can cast it on everybody else.
I will.
Shiny
You
rocks.
know what? Yeah, I'll do it on everybody else.
You won't get another chance.
I cast bless.
Okay.
Probably should not have run away, but that's okay. This is very Doomy. This is what Doomy does.
Yeah. All right. We are going to roll that.
Also, I just want to say that I don't think I'm better than Dern, but Doomy's very, very full of herself.
No. It's.
You ever say something and then you're like, well, that was so mean. Just me? Just me?
No. You know what?
Cool,
It's.
A dirty look.
Can you pull up the initiative tracker for us?
It is up.
Oh, I don't know where it is. I'll have to go find
Yep,
it.
you got a 17.
Yes, I did. There it is.
Oh, boy. Here we go again.
Alrighty. And you hear gunning up from the back. Jesus.
Oof. Now one.
Bad initial one for that thing, but that's fine. He doesn't need to go fast. He can go as slow as he wants. And you guys are going to be going into combat, but we're going to take an early break here because I want us to make sure that we actually get our break before we get into the large combat. So as we gear ourselves up,
How dare you think of our well-being? Said,
how dare I
you
think of
our
people's
well-being?
well-being? Oh my god.
How dare you
I'll
so
be a jerk
kind
next time.
No, I'm just saying, how, like, thank you, but, like, gosh, how dare you care about us? It's almost like you, like, actually care about us.
Well, you know what? It's like something like that, or the fact that, you know, we spent 9 hours in an incredibly hot room last time, and
It was so cozy. I loved
I'm glad I switched to my Dragon Ball Z pajama pants, because
And again, you guys can catch that VOD on Twitch at the moment. It is a 9-hour stream, so it is pretty long, but it's a lot of fun, lots of goose, etc., things like that.
There's a lot of goose. It's a very clean, goose-filled adventure. That
it
is
is child-friendly, isn't it?
It's fucking wholesome.
Surprisingly.
See,
Yeah,
this
wholesome
stream
is how I describe the Jibbiwaki. Wholesome.
This stream is wholesome. That stream is wholesome.
We're going to break.
See you in a few.
We're back.
And
There
we're
we go.
back. Welcome back, everybody. We are just about to go into a fight, and it's almost like there's somebody who is very injured here or something going into this fight somehow, some way.
You don't say.
I've lost my ability to heal you from a distance, Doomy.
Doomy doesn't feel fear. Only Melissa does.
That's a fair point. Well made.
Doomy desires nothing but a heroic end. He's very Asgardian in that way.
So you guys get hit with this heat as you Doomy, as you walked in. There's like a bunch of fire pits, or just like the heat of the earth is just coming through different kind of vents and stuff like that. As you were just hit with this sweltering heat. And we are going to take a look at the turn order. Where is the turn order? Goodness, I have too many windows open here. There it is. And it is on descending. And Auburn, you are up.
Looking around and like, I know what I saw. And
Yes.
like gauging about how many were there. I'm like, oh, this is so stupid. And he grabs his hat, he shoves it on his head, he turns and he runs after Doomy.
Yep.
And getting to about there and seeing, you know, the dozens and dozens of enemies. You know, I could heal you right now, and that would be fine. But I wouldn't get to use a lightning version of Fireball on them. So I reach out my hand to go and put it on Doomy's shoulder, and I prepare to cast Cure Wounds, and I see so much, and I just miss, and you see this like blue orbs zoom out of his finger, and yeah, that's gonna hit all of them.
All of the ones there?
DC 16 Dexterity saving throw, please.
All right.
Yeah, all of these boys. And
Okay,
potentially
so
girl.
4 of them. Doesn't matter. All those ones are dead. Doesn't matter what their save is.
Okay.
The rats are dead. And you know, we were just talking about the endorphins that one gets from things like explosions and bright lights and winning a game or getting likes on a YouTube video. But this was that instant endorphin rush to your brain. You're just like, unlimited power.
Probably yells unlimited power.
Yeah.
Doomy's like getting ready to rage, and then you're like, you took all her votes.
After like pointing the finger out, I just like rest my arm on her shoulder and I'm like, can I heal you, please?
Yeah,
Okay.
you did good.
And I just like lean against her as if to anchor her here for
Okay.
a moment.
Oh,
Hoots,
and
I have
that's
to
you're up.
stay. It's fine. I understand.
Mr. Hoots, you're up.
Yep, sorry, I had the wrong thing selected. There,
All good.
to there, to there. And Hoots is gonna go, not much, but Doomy, I feel like you kind of need this.
And you fireball
Did it-
her.
No. Oh, wait, you gotta choose a level because I've got levels now. You get 4 points of healing back. Wait,
Oh, that's
did we talk about arcane firearm? Doesn't work?
It doesn't work on healing rolls, just damage
attack.
rolls.
Yeah.
okay. So 4 points to Doomy.
If you use it on something that is harmed by healing spells, technically you would have.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it's damage.
Thank you, friend Hoots.
Okay. Doomy, you're up. You currently have Auburn like latched on your shoulders.
Before Doomy goes, I just realized the map just loaded for me past basically past the edge of Doomy. That
Yep.
gets hit with Force Ballista. Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit. Yes.
Or 9 points of force damage and it's pushed back 5 feet.
Yep, you see it get pushed back into the darkness. Pew! Pew! Oh wait, whoa, something weird happened there. I apologize. Some of the numbers just got messed up there. It was supposed. Oh, you do me. Now it's your turn.
Let me in, coach. Let me in. Let me in. I don't go anywhere.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys don't go anywhere.
I'm just gonna hold. You know what? I am going to take a defensive stance and take the dodge action in case someone and stand in front of my friend Albrin to make sure that nobody hits him while he's trying to save me.
Okay, perfect. The Zvarts are going to just kind of go over here. You hear cluttering and movement in the shadows. Quill, it is your turn.
That was your cat, not me.
That was my cat. That was actually fast. You have great comedic timing. Did you know that?
Yes, father. I crave comedy.
She craves loudness.
I don't see any enemies. Am I stupid?
Nope.
You're not stupid. You're just blind, because they're all dead, and they're laying on the ground.
Yeah. You see
smoking.
like smoldering, twitching corpses on the ground as they totally just burned up from lightning.
So we're not in combat anymore.
No, you are.
There's more. There are dozens of them. I just took out a bunch, and Boots just took out a dude and knocked him back into the dark.
Yeah, sorry, my character sheet is covering friggin' everything here.
Minimize it.
Oh yeah, I guess, can I just double click it to minimize it?
You
Cool.
double click the top bar.
Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna take a look at this boy down here. And I'm going
you?
to
Oh, do you
Pop it
see
out.
Yep.
Put it on another
Yep.
screen.
yes, I'm gonna swing at him twice. First one's a 19.
A 19. 19 does hit.
That's gonna be for 7 damage.
7 damage on which one? The bottom one or this one here?
That guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna mark him as my
Thank
favorite
you.
foe.
Okay. So go
For
ahead.
another 3 damage. And
You're
then I'm-
hearing hissing and random noises coming.
Great. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna shoot again. I'm going to assume that a 12 does not hit.
It actually does.
Okay. Good to know. That'll be another 7 damage.
Okay. On the same one? Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
And that will be me.
All right.
Keep in mind too that you do have bless on.
Yes.
Roll.
It should show up. I think I added that. Wait, he's rolling it. Yes.
Yeah. If you can add it to the tokens though, please.
I thought I did.
Nope. It looks like the little symbol that's on my sheet.
Well, then you should add another 4 to that.
It's just a hit, not the damage.
Oh, then never mind.
It is not showing a thing for it. This is bothering me.
So when you select the token
Yep.
and hit the circle, it's in the fourth
underneath.
row. Yeah. Yeah.
Fourth row.
We're using some custom token sets.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth row is the no.
Number 36, blessed. It's a big yellow thingy dooter. You can see it
There
on
it is. That's not the 4th row. That's the 3rd row. You lied to me, James.
Technically,
Lie!
I apologize. It is the 4th row.
Quill, as you unleash your bow, you hear something shifting in the darkness. And you start hearing steps. And coming around the corner,
Don't you do this to us.
you see
I'll end you.
a yellow giant eye.
How giant we talking?
Pretty big. Oh no, that's not the button. How do you do the show to everybody again?
Shift Z. If you're
Shift Z.
poking her
I was
over.
pressing Control Z.
Mhm.
You see a hideous creature standing just behind one of the Zvarts. A giant yellow, almost painful looking eye just staring out. Go ahead and roll me a insight, actually, Quill.
How dare
'Cause
you
I think
do
you
this
can
to
see
me?
that. Oh, sorry. Let's do that. There.
Insight, okie dokie. Can't do. Sorry. Dying a little bit. That'll be a 13.
A 13.
I lied. That'll be a 12.
A 12. You notice the eye to be bloodshot.
Are we talking like marijuana
as
bloodshot or?
Think
The
pain.
dankest giant you've ever met.
Think like as if somebody got like a cleaner in their eye or something like that.
Could you ping on the map where this guy's coming from?
Yes.
Okay.
And you just see it turn and it looks its eye at you, Quill. And it just makes a horrendous like as it prepares to move forward. Aldrin, it's your turn.
Cool.
Thank you, Doomy. I appreciate this immensely.
This is the greatest restraint I have ever shown.
I somehow believe that.
Now, please, under no circumstances, waste this. And I give up one of my 3rd level spell slots that I could have used for Fireball. And I think Cure Wounds into you for 13.
I feel invigorated.
And it doesn't quite take you to half hit points, does it?
No, I'm doing. That
You'd be at
brings.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There. Now I'm up. We're good.
It just took a moment for it to catch up.
Yeah.
And that's my action. I'm gonna saddle up over here, peek around the corner, and be like, nope, and cover behind this pillar. And I see a dude, and I have to keep him in sight because that's my job. I'm gonna peek out behind the cover, so I'll only take half cover instead of full cover.
Okay. Okay.
Because I need to be able to
Oops, you're
counterspell
up.
if somebody drops something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hoots is gonna move to there. See what Albrin's talking about,
And you see this thing, like it's almost doing the thing where you're a really tall kid on the bus, where you're kind of doing this.
yeah, Hoots is gonna go. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. And he reaches into his jacket pocket and he pulls out his little like multi-tool and he flicks through it a little bit. And he flicks out what looks to be like one of those little like sticky hands. Like it doesn't make sense that it's in here. One of those old like 90s like you slap into walls kind of sticky hands. And he goes, Yeah, I think that'll do. And he kind of like whips it out and back and forth, and he's gonna cast Chill Touch on it. For
25 will hit.
yeah, so that'll be 15 points of necrotic, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna. So until its next, yeah. So until the start of my next turn, it cannot gain any hit points back. It can't heal.
Okay. Perfect.
So,
And amazingly, I'm just going to say this. One of the best cantrips in D&D.
mhm.
Oh yeah, the value is
Easily.
massive for Chill Touch.
Yeah. Easily one of the best.
And then seeing this, Hoots is gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna focus fire that, guys. Kill it. I'd say with fire, but
Yeah,
I don't have fire right now.
I
So
prepared Chill Touch today. Sorry.
that's gonna be a 17 to hit.
17 to hit. Hits.
It'll take 9 points of force damage, and because force damage is broken, be pushed back 5 feet.
You hear a bit of a stumble back, and it just scream out.
Yep, that's fine. And then Hoots is gonna immediately move back behind where he was.
Interesting
And we're gonna play
tidbit.
Hootsamole.
Chill Touch is neither chilly nor touchy. No
Yep.
touchy, chilly, chill touch.
Mm-hmm. All right. Where's the turn order? There's the Hoots. Doomy, you're up.
So
Get him, Tiger.
as Doomy comes around the corner and sees what's going on, I just need to do a. I couldn't see it before. Oh, I don't think I can make it there in one round. Can't.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Sorry, I'm just gonna do bam, bam. There we go.
Oh, I can't get to any of these people.
It's almost like they're trying to stay back away from you.
Well, we're gonna come close enough so that next time I can get there. So I guess instead of doing what I was thinking she was going to do, she's just going to go, ha, ha, ha.
Are you already raging?
No,
Okay.
I'm being careful with that. I only have one left,
Yes.
and I'm
you-
gonna pull out a different javelin and throw it at this guy.
Okay.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Set 16 points of piercing damage. Oh,
16?
take -2 because I'm not raging.
Minus 14. Okay, so yep, perfect. You start hearing them laughing as you throw the javelin.
Alright.
And you kind of hear, Master. And the three little ones that are in front come up, and they
Do a fusion dance.
Ooh,
Should have
Sean?
smart things.
scorching rays start shooting out from them, and only one of them connects to you, just dealing 4 damage.
All right. Take 4 damage.
And oh my gosh, game, come on. All right, Quill, you're up.
Cool. I'm debating if I pick off the tiny things or if I go straight for big boy. Usually better to pick off the tiny things first, because they can ping us. So I'm going to move out. Which ones are tiny? All 3 in front?
Yep.
And the one up here has already been hit?
Yep. Actually, all 3 of them have been hit.
Cool. I'm going to start with this guy right here. And I go for my roll. And I'm going to assume that a 24 hits.
Yes.
Cool. That'll be 9 damage.
Okay. You just absolutely eliminate that one. It just gets
Sweet.
pegged
The next
right off.
one to the south
I will do the same thing.
Remember your D4 for bless.
I'm probably gonna have to use it this time. That's going to be a 15.
15 will hit.
Then never mind, I won't use it.
It
I
applies
will-
to everything.
That's fair. That'll be a 12 damage.
12 damage to this one here.
Yep. And I will
Okay,
mark it as my
perfect.
favorite foe.
Go ahead and roll.
That'll be another 3.
Boop.
Sweet.
And there's still that one left to the south.
Yes. And that will... I will move back a little bit. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Perfect. Coming back out from being pushed back from the force cannon. 5, 10, 20. The Balsheen walks forward. Brandishing its great club, brings it down right onto Doomy. And Doomy just dodging slightly out of the way as it crashes into the ground, throwing rocks, dirt, and other kind of things up. And it strike as you kind of like, oh, hey, you missed. It comes in for another swing. Again, you just missing you as this club comes across your face, basically. And its turn is done. Alburn. Alburn.
Well, here's the thing. I need to leave spell slots for things that it's probably going to try. So, it's going to be... Yeah, doing Chill Touch. That's a 14 to hit him.
14 hits.
Okay, 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, and it cannot be healed.
And it sucks to say, but I'm gonna stay behind, and I'm gonna tuck in 3/4 cover. You just see the hat. I take the hat off so the hat doesn't get shot.
Hoots is up.
And for the first time ever, we noticed that you have frosted tips.
I take offense to that.
Good.
Oh, it's like a bad
s-
90s boy band.
Against that one. 21.
Which one?
This
Against
guy.
the little one down below.
Nope, this
Okay,
guy
yeah.
way up
Oh,
here.
that guy up there. Yep.
So that's 6 points of
21
4
will hit.
damage.
Yep. 6 points. Okay, and it's knocked back 6 feet. Or 5 feet.
Yep. How's he looking?
That one?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's looking fine.
So firebolt
Not anymore.
for 26 points to hit.
26 hits.
Okay, for 15 points of damage.
It is looking absolutely haggard at this point.
It's still standing though.
It's still standing, but it's absolutely haggard.
And then Hoots is going to tuck up closer to the rocks.
Why are you guys all just tucking up close to the rocks?
Look, it's the Quill method. It's smart and it's safe.
Doomy, you're
Now
up.
it's my turn. I go right up to the monster and I hit it right in its face.
You're going for a player
Okay.
kill on the last run of your character, huh?
I would like to rage.
Go ahead.
That's a well, I guess it's 12. And that's 16.
Doomy, as you bring up the first attack, you bring the axe to attack the Balsheen. It just smacks the axe out of the way. But then you're able to, when you did that, you were able to bring it back up
and slash at it. And you were hitting on the second attack. So 17
Technically,
points.
you would apply Divine Fury to the first attack that hits.
Okay, so the Divine Fury was
9.
9. Okay, sorry, I'm doing math. 9, so 11, so 18, 20, 26 points of damage on the second hit.
26
Yeah.
points. Okay. Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, perfect. The Zvarts you hear scurrying around. Protect the master, protect the master. And a volley of 3 eldritch blasts get sent right at Doomy. One of them hitting you for 4 damage.
Take it.
Quill, it's your turn.
Yeah. When she chonked into it, did it really move at all? Did
No,
it falter?
not really.
Okay. Should I keep picking up the Svarts, or should we be going after the big guy?
The Svarts
Okay.
are going to like claw away at us. They do enough damage to be threatening.
Cool. I will move forward a bit, and I will first shoot at the one down here.
Okay.
For a 15.
Hits.
Wait. 13?
13.
Remember, bless.
I just want to see if it hits or not yet.
You add it to every
hit.
roll.
It will hit.
Oh. Do you say it did hit?
It did hit.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That will be 10 points of damage.
Okay, that will take that one out.
You're
cool.
thinking of bardic inspiration. Bless just keeps on with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
And then I'll
the
go to the
emboldening bond.
right. This one here. And I will swing. I keep saying swing. For a 17.
17 will hit.
Okay. That will be 13 points of damage.
Okay, and that takes that one
Oh,
out.
okay.
It was very hurt
Cool.
already.
Making my way down Svarts. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing and pull back a little bit towards the
Okay.
wall because there's no windows, so I guess I'm going to the wall.
Walking fast, bitches on blast.
So the Balsheen, it goes to basically club Doomy out of the way. That will hit, dealing 18 points of damage.
I'm going to use my last Stone's Endurance on that.
Mm-hmm.
After crit or
Oh, it
reduced
would be
from rage?
9. It would be 9.
Oh,
You don't have to use your stone endurance if you don't.
no, I'm not going to use it then.
So yeah, 9 points of damage to you for that. But then you see its hand go up to its eye, and it just screams in pain as as you see almost blood trickling down from its eye, as a beam of purple, blackish energy shoots out towards Quill. Make a charisma saving throw, Quill.
How dare
Not a
you do
spell?
It is not a spell.
Okay.
What the shit? Okay, well,
Should really have
That'll
that looked
be-
at, friend.
an 11. I'm assuming I can't run my bless on that.
You do add it to your.
Yep.
You add it to every attack and every saving.
Cool, then that's a 15.
A 15 makes it, so you only take 15 damage.
What?
Yeah.
It's 68 psychic damage. I built this motherfucker.
Auburn, it's your turn.
We were level 2.
Not everything in the world is meant to be fought right away. I step out, and
It's true. Your players, it's like Elden Ring. You go to the spot, or not Elden Ring, Dark Souls. You go to the spot you're not supposed to go, you're gonna die.
it's like the first and second Final Fantasy games, where if you walk too far left, you encounter werewolves and immediately die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You see him raise up his playbook and say, "Oh, I see. You're not playing with spells. Well, I am." And he hits the spacebar and closes the book, and a little black mote floats out, and it expands out into a 20-foot sphere, hitting Doomy, hitting the Balsheen, and hitting this Svart just over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it at 3rd level.
Yep.
And show me potato salad. Oh, that's terrible. The Balsheen and the Svart need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Or take
What am I trying to hit?
16.
16. The Balsheen makes it. The Svart definitely does not.
The Svart takes... Doomy does not have to roll a con save.
Oh.
The Svart takes 7 necrotic damage. The Balsheen takes 3.
Okay.
Doomy, you can roll 2 of your hit dice and recover that much hit points.
Ooh.
As I cast Wither and Bloom. Plus,
That's a cool spell.
So 2d12 plus 4. You
Wither
don't
and
add
Bloom
your
is a
con mod,
great
you add
spell.
my thing to it. So you heal 16 from that. That is my last 3rd level spell slot. I'm gonna tuck in behind this rock and fucking hide.
I feel very happy.
Yeah.
Support wizards.
Hoots, you're up.
Okay.
You just saw a disgusting beam get shot at Quill.
Yeah. Who saw
And,
the beam like go across and was like, "Huh, that's not good." Yeah. So he's going to dip out. And yeah, we're gonna rock it this way. We're gonna go bloop. Does a 27 hit?
No. Go ahead and what was your damage?
Yeah,
21.
21 points of damage, and then doesn't.
That misses.
Okay, cool.
Reminder that you also have bless.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it's not adding that on. I see it. It's turned on.
Yeah, I turned it on your sheets,
I don't know.
which I'm very confused
Must not be
by.
linked
So
to
you-
Force Ballista.
You have to turn it on in saving throws and under attacks.
I did.
Huh.
I don't
Yeah,
know why.
for my global attack modifier, I've got bless turned on.
I don't know.
Weird.
Unless, well,
It's almost just like you can roll a d4 and we can continue.
does a 10 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, cool. Then Hoots is also gonna tuck behind the rock, and he's like falling back behind Auburn. He's like, I used to think about what I would do if I went to war, and it wasn't this.
Look, I'm just gonna say, hiding behind a rock is great. This is a good rock. This is a nice boulder. This is an excellent boulder.
I feel like
Dewey.
Doomy looks up as this like laser shoots out and it's like, I feel like Auburn was talking about I-Fi. Is that I-Fi?
If we live through this, I'm making waffles.
20 hits.
And
21
21.
hits.
So you're going to take 18, 26, 28, 39, 46 points of damage. please.
Whack, whack.
How does he react when he's hit by this?
He does go back a little bit, and he just screams in Doomy's face, basically.
I feel like in Giants, just be like, I'm sorry, but I need my friend back.
You know, if you kill him,
He's
drop
my
beans.
champion.
What did you say, James?
if you kill him, he'll drop beans, and then we can climb his magic beanstalk and get a golden goose.
I don't
I
want
want
to
the
climb
gold-
his beanstalk.
I want the golden goose. I
I
will do much for the golden goose.
So, Quill, what is your AC?
50.
16?
50.
Interesting 16 that you have on your character.
50.
there.
You're blind. You need new glasses. Turn your lights on.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You know what? Hold on just one second here. Oh, shit, wrong button.
Now you don't even know even more.
Some scorching rays go out from the last fart standing and just kind of just blows right past you.
That's what I thought.
Quill, it's your turn.
You're dang right it is. All right. First, DM's question. If I've got double attacks, can I attack, cast a spell, and do my next attack?
No.
If
Oh,
it-
is
if
the
bonus
spell a
action
bonus
spell?
action?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Cool. Just want to make sure.
You can also move in between.
Yes. Cool. I'm going to cast if now Doomy still counts as within 5 feet, doesn't she?
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
Oh yeah.
Even if I hit it in the center of his token?
Correct. It's 5 feet out from the target. The target is his whole bulbous.
Yeah. Shit. All right. Well, I feel like we need this guy alive to figure out this shit with Dern.
I still have another
Kill it with
stone's endurance.
fire.
Kill it. I have another stone's endurance. Kill it.
Okay. I will move forward, and then I'm going to shoot at that last Svart first
And speak with the dead if we need to.
for a 21.
Hits.
Great. And then that's going to be 9 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to mark it as my favorite foe. No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I only have one of those left.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that. And for my second shot, I will go at the same boy for a 17
Hits.
for another 6 damage.
Okay. You take out that last fart.
Great. And then I'm moving back behind the rock with Hoots because Hoots is being smart.
You all suck.
I mean, there's a bunch of rocks we could hide behind, but this is a nice boulder. This is a premium boulder.
Cowardice is the better part of valor.
5, 10, 15.
I love how on point that is because Doomy doesn't know or understand the word discretion.
No.
So
not.
the Balsheen's not very happy with the three of you guys hiding behind the rock there.
Excuse you. What
So
are you doing walking away from me?
he's not walking away. He's still in your thing. He's still in your thing. He did
No,
not
he's not.
leave. Yes, he is.
I only have 5 feet of range.
Yeah, and he's 5 feet away from you.
He's still technically there. Yeah.
All right, well, if he walks any further, that's my attack. Make your choices.
Smacks you with a great club. For 27 points of damage. Obviously half by rage, so that's what?
13.
12. No, 13.
Okay.
Do you have any
And
stones
then
endurance?
I do. But they're D12s plus 3, so I was going to wait for a bigger attack.
but
at the cowards hiding behind the rocks.
I don't know what you're talking
Um,
about.
Again, in the pain that it has, another purple beam goes towards eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If it
How
hollers,
much
let
cover
it
would you say
go.
we have from this rock?
Auburn
Partial.
has the most cover.
So would you
Hootsta
say
has no
I have-
cover.
I'm only 4 feet tall.
would you
And
say
Quill
I have
has 0.
I have 3/4 cover and Hoots has half cover? Because he's moving back a little bit.
Why do I have 0 cover?
Because he has a
Yeah,
straight
Because
line
you're
to your
right out
token.
of the open.
When I drag a line from
but
you to
I'm
him,
gonna
there's no
say
rocks
that-
in the way.
Hoots does have cover, but you have to make a charisma saving throw, Hoots.
Is this for the I-beam thing? Wouldn't it
This
be
is
an
for the I-beam
advantage
thing.
because he can't see me fully?
Half cover. Yeah, you know what? Fine, take it. Go ahead.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Let's see how much I roll for damage.
Bless? I don't know. I don't remember what the stat
No,
block said.
bless would not help.
Okay.
Hoots. As you kind of peer
That is an
out
11.
that the four doesn't help you. I'm sorry, friend. As you take 25 damage. As this purple beam hits you square in the chest.
How much
Is it-
damage?
25.
24.
Oh, I heard 54, and I was like,
Is the sheet not updating for you guys?
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
You're almost dead.
Okay. It just hasn't on my screen for some reason.
It will.
All right, Mr. Wizard Pants, you're up.
Oh, this is so dumb. So dumb. We're gonna step out. Be like, hey, you with the face. Stop being so stupid. And
Do you have any health potions?
Its bleeding eye looks at you.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on it.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit
Hits.
for 13 necrotic
Okay.
damage.
Perfect.
And then, yeah, I'm going to continue to step out over here. 5:30. And I'm going to, use my Starlight Step to get behind this rock over here. To make it so Hoots can get full cover behind that thing. I needed to get out of the way.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Hoots, it's your turn. This thing just blasted
Quick question.
you.
Could
Answer.
he interact with the object and take a health potion from me?
If you have it in your hand,
If he wanted to. Yeah, I would say if it's in your hand, yes. But if it's in your bag, no.
Well, I mean, while the wizard was
I
doing
wouldn't
his
say it
thing,
would
I
be-
imagine I would have pulled one out.
6 seconds.
No.
Well, Hoots is
Boots could go into my bag and drink the health potion.
Hoots might have one of his
That's
own.
an action.
this. Hoots doesn't. I'm looking at my inventory. I don't have a.
We
health
don't
potion.
carry those things.
What kind of crazy bastard doesn't give you health potions?
Like every
Why am I the
DM in
only
this
one that has
entire
health potion?
game.
So this is an open space, right? Kind of like a little
yes.
like.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like a
cool.
little kind of like
Hoots is gonna be like, well, that fucking hurt. And first things first, he's gonna Force Ballista. Does a 13 hit?
does not.
That's okay.
Uh,
Hoots is,
Bless.
Does it get bless?
It's any attack and saving throw that he makes.
But it's
so a
not him making it.
16.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It does get a lot of its stuff from me.
Yeah.
It hits.
Okay, so it's gonna be 9 points of force damage. It's gonna be pushed back 5 feet.
Okay.
Not into me. Oh,
And
Does
then
it leave
Hoots
me?
is gonna like.
I get an
Yeah,
attack
it
of
does.
opportunity.
You don't get an attack of opportunity for it getting pushed.
You don't?
I'm pretty sure you do.
Pretty sure
I'm
do.
positive that you don't. Forced movement does
Yeah.
not provoke attacks.
Force, yeah.
It should. I trip it with
Just
my
think
axe.
if Quill's
Smacks you in the
throat.
face.
Yeah, Hoots is gonna move over here, and then he's going to take care of himself a little bit.
So I just want to say, when designing these encounters, like all the encounters I designed for this
thank
arc,
God.
James and I were talking about it, and we were like, yeah, you have to make sure you balance it for 5th level characters, and just be careful with Doomy and stuff like that. I should have made these a lot tougher.
Here's a good thing about it being a DM. You can just add health that we don't know.
Oh, I'm aware of that, and I have been.
It's my turn.
It died 12 minutes ago.
Hello, friend. 1, 2. That will be 16, 21, 23, 33, 42 points of damage. Please.
Okay. It is looking real roughed up right now.
Right. That will end my turn.
Okay. Perfect. Zvarts are dead. Quill.
Cool. You're doing okay, Hoots?
Well enough.
Okay.
You throw a potion
Alright.
at his feet.
Nah, he seems to be doing okay. At least that's what he told me, so I'm gonna go off that. I'm going to start by... I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike. And I'm gonna move up a little bit. And I'm going to shoot my first bow with advantage.
Okay.
Zephyr
And
Strike. Bless. Doesn't, well... Nope. That was a 2 and a 4. Plus my stuff, it's still not enough.
At advantage? Oh,
I got
yeah.
a 4 and
roll
a
the 4.
2.
Yeah.
Well, because oh, hold on. No, 4 plus, yeah, never mind. I was like, 4 plus 8. That's still 14, but my bless only brought it to another 1. That's fine. I still
That's a
have...
15?
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh. Well, okay then. You don't look happy about that.
He's a big character.
Bless is a good spell.
It is a
I
very
want
good
to know
spell.
what David was going to say, because he leaned in real close.
No, I'm good.
So-
I thought of something, but never mind. I'm gonna hold that till my turn.
Okie doke. First bit of damage is going to be 5.
Okay.
But I'm gonna mark it as my favorite foe for my last go here. Adding another 3 to that. And then because of Zephyr Strike, I'm gonna add another 1d8 force damage.
Okay.
Which is 7. And then I'm going to use my speediness, because I can increase my walking speed by 30, so I've still got another 50 left. To... 40,
Oh no.
45.
It works.
It works.
I'm a duck behind this teeny little rock here.
The Balsheen is very, very injured, and you can take a look, and you can see that. But
Now's your
With-
moment, Auburn.
I'm waiting.
as you're all fighting, and the
programming.
Balsheen is bringing its club screaming down towards Doomy. The world stops.
This fucker again.
This fucker again.
Let's hope he's not talking to Quill,
And
'cause it ain't gonna go well.
Would you like a pamphlet?
and he's sitting on a rock over here, just kind of watching the fight. And he's just looking at the four of you. And just is observing and going, this is the quality of fighter the womb is producing nowadays, is it?
We're kicking his ass.
It's quite astonishing, to be honest.
May I
that was a
roll an
compliment.
insight? And I apologize, I'm interrupting you. May I just
No.
quickly roll an insight check and then I'll let you say your
Certainly.
spiel?
Yeah. Who are you rolling it on? On him? Yep.
On me.
17. What are you trying to get?
Is he responsible for Dern?
I would
Is
say
he the person I need to kill to return my friend?
he's not the one who's responsible. The one who's responsible is the Balsheen, whose club is careening towards you in a very slow motion kind of fashion.
All right.
But he could be a responsible party in the sense of who and what he is.
All right. Just needed to know exactly how much of my rage is being directed at him right
Yeah.
now. Go ahead.
He's looking at the four of you and he goes, This is absolutely fascinating. What's his name? The wizard.
Oldrum
Oh.
per hail, bitch.
No, not you. The other one. The one who's been
Ramshackle?
here. Ramshackle. Thank you. I forgot his name.
That's fucking comical.
Damn, burn.
He's an interesting one. A little paranoid, if you ask me, spending an hour inside his bed every morning casting spells to make sure somebody doesn't teleport on top of him while he's taking a shit. But
Look, high-level wizards have high-level wizard problems. Maybe someday you'll understand that.
Oh, he's rolling
Well,
to make
it's
sure he's not constipated.
That was nice.
Roll to wipe.
I have been around this
Pneumo wipe.
area almost as long as Ramshackle.
Almost.
And you can't
Almost.
remember
I
his
came
name.
a little after him.
Senility.
Wait, how old was Ramshackle?
You don't know. Quill
Yeah.
doesn't really know. Ramshackle is one of the first people that came through the womb.
Yeah. I'm
only-
saying that this character is also one of
Yeah.
very similar aspects in that sense. And he does his wizard things, I do my warlock things. It's fine. I might be one of the most powerful warlocks in Naylore, and he might be one of the most powerful wizards in Naylore.
Give or take.
Give or take. And we both have different goals. He wants to make his life here. He wants to do all this stuff. I want to get back to Earth.
Have you tried, does he have a visible mark that we can see, or is it hidden somewhere under his clothes?
No, he has a visible mark. It's almost like a mole on underneath his cheek,
Okay.
or like right underneath his eye.
There are people that have gone home like within weeks of coming here.
And I'm
You-
aware of that, but I'm trying to go back home with the powers I have.
Can't
And I
help
know
you
you
there.
talk about the weave and bringing the weave and all that kind of stuff. It's weird. But anyway, you can say to Ramshackle when you see him that I would like to say hello again and have some coffee with him. But he keeps his wards up around his little city a little too much.
Listen, are you going to sit here and just jerk off Ramshackle the entire time, or are we going to actually get to the point of it? Because, listen, I've got places to be and a thing to kill, and I honestly feeling a little bit of itch in the chest after that last one. So how about we stop beating around the
Oh.
bush
Are you now?
and get to the fucking point?
Hey, like, I
He
appreciate these-
stretches and cracks.
I do appreciate
think-
these smoke breaks you give me, though. I really genuinely do.
Don't worry about
Yes,
it.
yes,
He
Phil?
pulls out a cigarette and
Sorry.
I sorry. Isn't the wound like really, really old?
50
Yeah.
plus
Did I-
years,
Was there? Wait, the wound's only 50 years old?
give or take.
give
Oh.
or take.
Never mind.
Naylore is much older, but the settlement
Naylor is
there.
much older.
I was like, if the womb is thousands of years old, then we wouldn't have had modern humans like him to have come through.
1970, 73.
But he does one little thing, and he looks at the Balsheen and just shakes its head. And goes, "I was expecting to at least inflict something on you. Maybe I should still try." He snaps his finger, and he disappears. And the Balsheen screams.
Are you transformering us?
And from
Jamie.
its skin, you start seeing its muscles pop and jerk around as bones start to protrude. As it becomes this abomination of this Fomorian and a Wendigo. And it drops its clubs and screams in Doomy's face as claws come striking down onto you.
Oh, no. No.
One of them hitting, dealing 28 damage, so 14 damage from rage. Sorry, not 14 damage. 7 damage from the slashing, and 9 necrotic.
Got it.
And
Who gave you the right?
it almost seems a little bit revitalized. As Allburn, it is your turn.
I hate to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna step out from behind the thing again, and Doomy, you're still raging.
Yep.
All right.
Did you aim your fireball away from her?
I don't have any fireballs left.
Oh,
I'm
right, you had a
tapped.
third.
I am
Yeah.
tapped. We're gonna Kumi's got this. I'm gonna burn my last second level spell slot, cast Wither and Bloom on it. Makes a Constitution saving throw, or takes terrible amounts of damage.
What's the Constitution save?
16.
It makes it.
So it's gonna take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And Doomy, you can roll a d12 plus 4 and recover that much hit points. Wither and Bloom is not a good spell, but it's reasonably effective here.
For
love
giving you some HP, it's really good.
I'm giving you a 5-star rating.
I like it. And that's his action. He's gonna step back behind the rock.
Okay.
I am
You're up.
tapped.
And you're still when you take a look around the corner at this thing now, you just see you saw red glowing eyes from a Wendigo before. One of its eyes is this bright red, and the other is this yellowish hued eye.
Fucking gross. But Hoots is gonna poke out and So that's going to be a 30
Yep.
and a 24 for my 2 attacks. So that'll be 17 points of fire damage and 6 points of force damage, and it'll be pushed back 5 feet.
Okay, it can't get pushed back any further where it is. So what was the total again there?
That is 23 points of damage, all said and done.
23. Okay.
And then Hoots is just gonna duck back behind his rock.
Yep. All right, Doomy, you're up.
All right. If it ain't... Oh, that might not hit him. Does the 15 hit him?
The 15 does not hit him.
All right.
Does it add your D4?
I don't get the D4. I ran out before Bless.
Oh, right.
18 points of damage.
18 points. Okay, the slashing is 7.
Technically, Divine Fury would add another 6.
Oh,
to it.
right. 6 on top of that. 8, 15, 22. Thank you. James,
Sorry,
for remembering.
there's resistances now. I'm just trying to remember all the things. All right.
And for mechanical reasons to make sure this was done right, are any of them fire?
None of them are fire.
Okay, good.
I will give you that. I will say that the fire was effective.
Were any
no,
of them
just-
necrotic?
It might be important for you to know that all attacks from my axe are magical.
Yes, I am aware of that one.
Okay.
All right. Quill, your turn.
I mean, no, I definitely dip my axe in like gasoline every time I go to light it, and then just like torch it up.
Quill.
Yeah, Quill. Move over to here. I'm going to recast Zephyr Strike because I don't want to hit Doomy with the Hail of Thorns, but I do want the extra damage. So I'm going to roll in again with advantage on this first one.
Okay.
That's going to hit because that's going to be a 19 plus my D4.
Yep,
Cool.
that hits.
The 1d8. So that will be a good old fashioned 10. And then I will roll my favorite foe d4 for another 4.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot again.
Okay.
And I'm ooh. It's gonna be a 6 plus 8, so it's 14.
That will miss.
Plus another 4.
That does hit.
Yes. Coming through with that dank 1d8 plus 4 again. Another 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going.
It is looking a little bit more roughed up.
Great. I still have double movement, so I'm going to move my way back behind here.
Okay.
And poke my head out just a little bit. And that will be my go.
Doomy. You are going to take 8 necrotic damage first,
Bye, dude.
and then 11 points of damage. This is already halved.
Is that from being in proximity or from an attack?
That was from an attack. That was
A swing of a club?
No, that was a swing of its claws that it now has.
As it swings its claws, I would like the opportunity to dump silvery barbs into it and make it
Okay.
re-roll that
Okay.
d20.
Melissa, you're muted.
Still hits.
I have muted.
Hoots has advantage on his next attack.
Got it.
That's why nobody laughed at my Doom joke.
Oh,
You're like, Doomy, it's your turn. And I'm like, Doom, Doom. Everyone sing the Doom song. Doom, Doom, Doomy, Doomy, Doom, Doom, Doom.
okay. It is going to Yeah, it's now done. So it's now it's your turn, James.
I step out where I can see it. I'm at the wrong angle, but I'm gonna shoot it in the dick. That's a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
15 misses. You know, yeah, 5, 10. Boots is already behind there, so back behind cover. Rinse, repeat.
Okay. So, no, you know what? No. Sorry. Go ahead. Hoots, you're up.
Well, if it ain't broke.
The force ballista misses, but you do hit on the firebolt.
Okay, so that will be 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And back here behind my cover. Who's basically just doing this like weave and bob thing. Where he's like, he's like literally coming out to like bam bam.
You doing what you're supposed to be doing.
All right. Do me. This thing has been wailing on you.
20 to hit.
20 to hit will hit.
Oh, and I think I missed. Oh no, I didn't miss the divine fury. All right. 19, 26, 28, 38, 44 points of damage.
Do me. How would you like to finish it?
Doomy takes the axe, and the first slice comes down across his leg, and he comes down on a knee so that he's closer to eye. She takes her hand and puts it on his shoulder, and looks him dead in the red eye, and says, "On behalf of the Knights of Benediction, you bring him back." And I cut him through.
You
Through the
cut the creature through, and one last time echoes through the caves and goes out all the different tunnels and other things. And we've lost a David as I'm doing this explanation. But the creature falls. That is this weird amalgamation of undead and whatever this Balsheen was. And it falls at your feet. There's a sense of relief. There is no curse from this Wendigo. There is no spirit that rises. For this creature was forced, basically.
It was made of bullshit. That's what it was.
But the Balsheen is dead.
I would like to go up to its body.
Yep.
And shoot it in the dick. And say, nobody kills my owl but me. And a couple more times, and I'll dump a healing spell into Doomy.
Okay.
My last spell slot.
I kind of like, I sneak up and I just like grab the little. Is it wearing that necklace or is that just visual?
It does have a necklace on. I will say that.
My thing is that I always like to take things that are shiny and trinkety, so I'm going to walk up and instantly, seeing Doomy get this health potion, knowing she's cool because she's bigger and stronger than me. I'm just going to like, I'm not even going to try and cut it off. I'm just like ripping it through its like dead, dying flesh. Like,
Takes a minute.
Jimmy stands impressed and is like,
there's a point.
do this.
Yeah, so
And does not help you
as
at
you
all.
Did it with me before.
reef this necklace off, and yeah, I'm gonna talk to James in a little bit about magical items that might be available here and stuff like that. But we'll go back and we'll do that because I don't want to give anything too game breaking or anything like that.
Whatever. Just means
What,
they
you
don't
say
have to
that?
pull
There's
back
a-
punches.
There's a deck of cards?
Yeah, yeah. There's this
Amazing.
weird deck
No,
of
no,
cards
hold on,
over there.
Hold, hold. I was promised beanstalks?
no,
If
we
you
don't.
want,
I need beans.
I did write custom rules for a deck of miniatures levels 1 to 5, so you can get that.
I will say we have already canonically established where
Is
the
there
deck of
where
many
the
things
cards-
is.
Yes,
And
we
it's in a
have.
bird cage in a broken old man's home.
You mean it? Yes, it's definitely still in the old man's home.
Where
No one
Agnes-
goes there. No one's ever been there. No one's going to visit again or spend extended numbers of months there.
No,
Never.
not at all.
Which broken man are we talking about? Oh,
David might remember. He created him.
Yeah. But you know what? Roll me some investigation checks, guys, as you guys take a look around.
Yes, ma'am. This doesn't apply to
8.
Bless, right?
Natural 20 for 19.
It's just attack rolls and saving throws.
As you guys begin to kind of look around,
11.
11.
22.
22. Yeah. As you
Yeah.
guys are looking around this place, you have a necklace, which I will get to in a little bit of what that is, because I need to actually kind of figure that out. What I'm going to say that you find is probably, you know what, in the pile is you find like a bunch of gems, gold, and other kind of things. I would say equivalent to probably, you know what, you guys never get gold. Let's give you guys a little bit of gold. Nothing crazy. Yeah, gems, gold, and other crap.
Yeah, so that people can buy health potions.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I
that
might
you
be the only one.
guys find about, I'm gonna say about $450 or 450 gold worth of gems and gold pieces, copper, etc.
Is that each or total?
I'm gonna say total, because it's all just like assorted different type of things.
112 each.
Yeah. In a bowl, or like in a pot of water, I'm gonna say, Ulbern, you find a very interesting kind of thing. Find a candle that is still lit in the water.
Oh, I own Uko candles. I like it.
Yeah, that is a candle of the deep. It's a very common little item, but it's a fun little one.
I like it.
Candle of the deep.
Candle
It's a
of
very
the deep.
fun one. Candle of the deep.
Candle of the deep.
It's a very candle of the deep.
Oh, is Candlekeep,
no,
is
it's just a
Candlekeep
fun little
underwater
one.
too now?
It's canon. You heard
I
it
will
here
get you guys
first,
a couple
folks.
more items, because I completely forgot to actually write down a couple of the items. I had some planned, but I forgot them. But you guys,
We loot the cave and grab some shit.
you
Yep.
loot the cave, you grab some stuff, and you guys slowly start to wander back out. Unless there's anything you guys would like to do down here before you leave.
Yeah.
Specifically,
Mm-hmm.
several vials of Fomorian blood.
Okay. Go ahead.
They are giants infused with magic. Going to be a thing?
Gonna be a thing.
As I see you doing this, I kind of look to Hoots for a second, and I get closer to you and whisper into your ear so that Hoots doesn't hear me. I go, so what would be the thing if I like dipped my arrows in this kind of stuff?
It would probably make them really dull. And if you didn't wash your hands enough, it would probably make somebody very like ill in a long period of time.
Okay, so not effective in battle.
No, it's not a poison thing. It's that I want to study the alchemical effects of giant's blood is a really useful thing for making certain kinds of potions and stuff. And I don't know what you would get if you had giant's blood that was dosing on whatever fucking kind of magical shenanigans that asshole was toting.
So I shouldn't dip them in the blood and shoot it at enemies.
I don't think it would make your arrows any better than they already are. They're pretty good already.
Okay.
I kind of look back at Hoots and go, and continue on with my. These little glowing crystals, are they actually crystals?
Yeah, they're just like bioluminescent crystals, basically.
Cool. I like glowy things. I'm going to break off a ton of shards of these crystals and put them in my bag.
Okay.
And I'm going to take off chunks that are like arrowhead size. Some will be slivers.
Cool.
I'm going to get a bunch of chunks of this luminescent stuff because I'm going to make luminescent arrows, baby.
Fantastic.
As we're making our way out of the cave, Doomy is picking up each pamphlet as she finds it and trying to smooth it out and stuffs them back in her pocket. But they're all crinkled. It's not effective. They're very, very crumpled.
Yeah.
Puts them back in her pocket.
Perfect.
Paper's a little hard to come by around here. Printing presses don't match up.
You guys start heading out from the cave and everything like that. And...
Sorry, not to just be a total dingus. This one down south here, is it special because it's differently colored, or is that just a graphical error?
No, they're all just differently colored gems. Okay. They're basically, think of them. They're not expensive. They're not anything like that. They're kind of worthless in the sense of what they are, but they are sharp, jagged crystal.
All worthless until I light the way with arrows.
When
and
we
I will
built the
say
map,
this is.
Oh, I was gonna say when we built the map, I put a bunch of different auras of different colors inside each of the different crystal assets.
Yeah.
So they glow different colors and different hues and different distances. That's how special they are.
Yes.
I was gonna say that this is actually one of the most beautiful maps I've seen. I'm a big fan of this map.
James helped me out a lot with these maps, so thank you very much, James, for that. As well as James helped me out with these encounters. I added that little extra bit at the end there to try and make it a bit tougher.
I know nothing of the dickhead in the suit.
Oh yeah. No, the dickhead in the suit is my creation. So
other than that, he's named after my cat.
So
which is kind of.
I gotta say, while I love all of the DM chat-esque things, I'm really worried about Dern.
Yes.
Oh, why are you worried about Dern? What's going on with him? Can you tell me what's going on with him?
Well, he's dying. I have a good question. If you're willing to tell us, you can tell us after stream. Will you tell us what would have happened?
Yeah.
He's going to be back with more. He's going to come back with more deals later.
He already told you what happened.
Well, here's the thing. We're going to be talking about that a little bit. I'm going to say about 40 minutes or so. As you guys begin to exit the cave, it's a pretty long journey back. Because I mean, hey, you're avoiding the Wendigos. You're avoiding any extra other creatures. You're taking your time. It was a pretty big battle. Obviously, you guys do get rests in between. You hear and have some pretty close encounters to some of the creatures. Actually, you know what? I would love if you guys could roll me a survival check. A Phantom Racer, yes.
I cast 2 Phantom Racers back to back. That takes 20 minutes to do. And then proceed to take the extra 40 minutes of that hour and we fucking blaze it through town. And then an hour later, do it again.
Perfect. Yeah, you guys blazed out of this place, and you can almost feel like this valley is. Before it was scary, now it has this eerie, almost omnipresent kind of pressure on you guys. Yes.
Can I get an audio check?
Hear you? Yeah.
hear
Okay,
you.
cool. I had to kill all of my audio devices. I
Oh.
apologize. I'm really happy you didn't hear what I heard.
What did
That's
you
fair.
hear?
I heard screaming. Not like vocal screaming, just there was an audio distortion. And I apologize, but I literally had to like I like power killed all of my audio devices because it was like no matter what I was doing, I wasn't able to turn it off. I've solved that.
Weird.
You
Good.
might be haunted.
Fuck, I hope not. Not again.
Yeah, there's a Wendigo just
It just
hiding out
adds
right
one.
behind you.
In the blue square.
In the blue square, there's a Wendigo.
Hand starts coming out behind.
Yeah, you guys are, but it feels like this valley is almost after you now. Like before, you saw maybe one Wendigo off in the distance. No, you're seeing multiples, like almost again scarecrow-like in the trees as you are racing past on your guys' phantom racers. And Coots, you especially feel this, like this almost presence just watching over your shoulder. And you swear you hear somebody behind you, kind of thing, as you guys
Like that.
race, as you guys are racing through. And your mind is on Dern at the moment. Like, oh my god, is he going to be okay? Did we do all this correctly? And as you guys finally get through this valley to the Mortal Lakes, rest, there's a sense of relief, almost as if there is a protection from the temple that now resides here.
There's no more
And-
giant elephants.
No. The temple is safe. The temple is quiet.
I need a reminder. Did Auntie Far take the fangirl
Yes.
to the womb?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
She probably
Um,
ate the elephant too.
Probably. But you guys are now at the temple, and you guys will travel to Orwenstrad tomorrow.
Does Dern have enough time?
How do you
for us
guys
to wait?
decompress?
Just.
We are
Yeah.
we are within the acceptable range from what Albrin told you.
Yeah.
The time that Albrin told you that you had is not the true amount of time that he had.
Albrin's sitting here giving us soft deadlines so that we don't accidentally not finish the group project on time.
Yep.
That is 100% what the wizard did.
Yep.
We have some time to rest without stressing and making mistakes.
Yeah.
Off we go in the morning. But for
Yeah.
now, soap.
Yep. Antifar left a small little gift package for you guys, and there's some really
it's
nice
mammoth.
biscuits. Yeah, there's mammoth and biscuits.
Oh my god.
But yeah, pretty easy kind of meal. And yeah, you guys have a small night to yourselves for the first time. And I'm gonna say this: you don't even have to keep watch tonight. There is a ward that's a very powerful ward that Antifar left for you guys, stronger than anything Albern could have done.
Ooh, burn.
No. Not even that.
No, Albrun.
Albrun. Sorry, Albrun.
No, sorry, he
God
said,
damn it.
"Oh, burn," and I said, "No,
Oh.
Albrun."
But yeah, you guys have an entire evening for you guys to relax after going through.
As we're sitting down and like going through loot,
Mhm.
and just like examining the spoils of the cave,
Yeah.
Albrun picks up this small golden star about yay big. It kind of looks like a sheriff's badge, I want to say, like an actual like sheriff's badge, and he's running his hands over stuff, and he says, "Quill, give this to Dern."
Okay, what's it for?
It's gonna keep him safe forever.
Oh, forever? Is he gonna be immortal?
Not so much, but it'll help him do all the things that I don't know him specifically, but I think this will tie right into him doing the things that seems like he does for you guys.
We talked about this
Okay.
item.
And I like, is it like a badge, like a physical badge you can pin it to stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
It's got a weird like magnetic pull against your armor.
Yeah, I will pin it. Oh my gosh. I will pin it to my armor.
Yep.
Or not pin it. I will it to my armor and
Nothing
be like,
specifically happens when you do so.
I promise I will. This cat does not want to not be touched. I'll promise I will give it to Dan when he gets back.
That seems applicable. And Dern can add that to his character sheet.
Yes, I will. He will.
That's assuming he's alive.
We'll have to see. We'll have
all
to
doom and gloom.
see.
Up in this room.
And doom and gloom and wither and bloom.
Well, there's your chapter title.
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna say as you guys are going through the spoils, there is a couple of real world items. Or I shouldn't say real world, but like Earth items.
Mm-hmm.
And there's two things that catch your eye from these things. Like, where the hell did these actually come from? And one of them is a Nintendo DS, the original Chonky Boy Nintendo DS.
Gray?
Yeah, gray Chonky Boy Nintendo DS. And there's also a locket. But it seems to be a little bit rusted right now. Like it's like rusted locked.
I'm glad that it wasn't a rusty sheriff's badge that I gave Will.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a rusty locket.
While we're sitting there,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to let Hoots tinker with the locket.
Okay. All right. You can go ahead and tinker with the locket. I'll let you do an intelligence check with that.
Okay.
As if you're cleaning it up, kind of thing.
Yeah. Because he's got a blacksmithing kit with all the stuff to
Kind of
make-
clean it up, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, you said that was what kind of check?
Intelligence. I'm going to say, like, as if you're cleaning it up, kind of thing, and just being
Right.
careful not to wreck it.
Tinkers
'Cause
for using specialty like.
Yeah. 15. Yeah. Yeah. You clean it up. And you do get it open.
Okay.
And inside you see a rather old photo of a lady. Who the photo's slightly faded, but you can tell that it's ginger long hair, and the lady's smiling. And it just and there's a name, but it's really scratched out, like on the other side. But it's a little too hard to restore. But it's just a blurred out name. And was there anything else anybody would like to do tonight?
I would like to.
You go ahead.
You go first.
Doomy would like to stand vigil for a full half hour, looking back the way they came, and says a little, says a few quiet words in Giant to the valiant fighters that she faced while they were on this journey. She may be a barbarian, but she's not barbaric. And they fought well.
Okay. Okay. Night goes.
What were you going to say, Quill?
I would like to take a look at my necklace.
Okay. Your necklace, I will have things for that in a minute. I don't have something prepared right now for it. But what it is, but what this necklace is it's a hempen rope kind of thing, like a rather large hempen rope, now covered in blood because you pulled it through somebody's neck. But it is made of bone, and it's a carved figure.
Okay.
And it basically looks like a small person.
Looks like a small person.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like when I say person, I mean it's like, you know, those mud figures,
Like a humanoid
people?
shape.
Yeah, like a humanoid shape.
Yes. Okay.
Does that necklace proc as magical or more of a like a religious focus of some kind?
Roll me an Arcana.
Sure.
I'm not gonna just give that to you for free.
29.
Oh yeah, it's magical of some sort.
Okay.
But we're gonna let the night end because we only have a limited amount of time. And you guys wake up the next morning early. Race off to Orenstrad. As you guys travel.
The bikes don't
As you
actually
guys-
make that noise. I make
But
that
Doomy
noise.
does.
I make the whooshing sounds.
There's two
Yes,
vehicles, I'll drive the other. I've got proficiency with water vehicles. This is like the same thing.
I mean, going across the snow a little bit, I guess.
Just pretend it's a sea-doo instead of a ski-doo. It's fine.
Yes. And you guys arrive into Orenstrad. And Orenstrad is awake and bustling when you guys get there. It's of course coming into night, but the tavern's awake and alive. And you guys open the doors and go running inside basically as soon as you get there. As you guys go barreling up the stairs, Auburn, you're probably just kind of lackadaisically kind of following. You're like, we'll get there when we get there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And then all of a sudden, from the bottom of the stairs, all you hear is, the leeches are working!
There's a certain sense of smugness in A, knowing that when something's dead, it can't concentrate on curses and spells anymore. And 2, that I'm going to fireball the motherfucking shit out of this man with leeches. Not just because he's there and I can, but specifically because he's an alchemist.
So you guys burst open the door, and David's walked away.
But
If you want to wait
man's
2
gotta poop.
seconds, yeah. Do you want to wait 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh no!
I feel like at this point, Lumley would walk up and be like, "Hi, everybody. Welcome back, dears." Oh, well, that's not her voice. Welcome back.
Now she sounds sinister as fuck.
Yeah, actually, but blocking you at the top of the stairs is the tall alchemist going like, "Oh, you cannot rush inside right now. He's very, very sick. You cannot. He's just recovering. You have to just give it time."
Do you
I
have a
put my
spare
hand on
leech?
his chest,
Yes.
and you see him
Oh.
slip through a void and get teleported 90 feet that way.
I grab a leech. I grab a leech before he disappears and I eat it.
I want to say that he like into
Yeah,
some leeches.
It's basically kind of what happens is you teleport him, and he goes flying into the wall on the other side, and he goes, "Oh, this has only happened twice before," and he falls down and falls to the ground.
Just
Twice
wait,
isn't
I
bad.
gotta come back downstairs and walk right past where a leech man was.
Yep. So you guys go barreling into the room, and you guys see Dern sitting up in his bed. He has a blanket over top of him, and there's at least 5 leeches on him, like on his forehead and stuff like that. He's just like,
Would leeches work
Is it-
through his sort of skin?
ish.
He bleeds.
He bleeds. Yeah. So yeah,
It's
kind
oily,
of.
but he
He's just
bleeds.
like, is he gone?
Let's get
Is he
these
gone?
leeches off of you, friend.
Please.
I'm gonna run up to Dern and go, Dern, we did it. You're gonna be safe now. Everything's gonna be great. And I like pull the thing off of my armor and I just like put it on. And go, he's gonna make you feel great.
Quill, it's good to see you, friend. I'm very cold right now. Oh.
I take off my ring of warmth and I put it on into his hand,
Oh.
onto his little tip of his finger.
Yeah. It goes like just a little over his pinky. And it's just
Unless you have to
It-
attune that.
you have to attune to it, so it really doesn't do much. But Dern smiles and goes, "I can feel the warmth right away." And I was like,
Thank you for treating me like a toddler. I appreciate it. And that's not sarcasm.
No, he's just looking around and goes, "What's happened? All I remember was rucking, and then I collapsed and heard a voice calling to me."
Did that voice sound like dur dur dur, or did it sound really like a smarmy bastard?
I'm gonna actually roll an insight for Dern.
Because I mean,
Dern pauses, and he's like, "Both,
huh,
both."
so that man needs to die. Yeah.
Okay. I need a catch up, please.
Good
Man,
to
we're
see
good.
you, friend. And I'm gonna smack your back.
Boom! And Dern falls straight down. Thanks, Doomy. It's good to see you as well. Match
guess-
next Tuesday.
You're on. At dawn.
Good. And
I'm
we're
gonna
going
climb up on your bed
to.
and start
I'm gonna
recanting
take
your tale.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a step back and like stand by a wall.
As Quill is going through this tale of what has happened, we're going to slowly start to kind of go through the next couple of weeks. Dern is recovering now back in the womb. But basically think like, what's the maximum amount of exhaustion you can take?
6.
6. So,
But if you
Dern-
take 6, don't you die at 6
Yeah.
points? So you can only take 5.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's not
So-
what the man asked.
Yeah. So Dern
4 stars.
was basically at like level 5 exhaustion.
Mhm.
So you guys transport him back in a dog sled and things like that, and you guys get back to the womb. Auburn, you put in this really expensive ticket. Like this is, you're looking at your ticket and you're just kind of going like, so I get a bit of time off.
Nightly rate, evening rate, weekend rate, all the way
Yeah.
throughout at double
Oh yeah,
time.
this happened on a
During the
Saturday,
holidays?
Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like 100%. This ticket, like you give it to what's his name? Orgoth. Argoth. Yeah, you give it to Argoth, and Argoth's eyes almost bug out of his head.
Spells are expensive, bud.
Yeah,
We do good work. You do good work. That's how this all works.
and you see a bake sale happening in front of the Bennies for a little while. Of course, their bake sales never really go too well because people have to go up the stairs to get it.
I have this vision of Buddy from TikTok where they're like, "Where are all the real men?" And it's Argoth in a tutu in front of a lemonade stand. He's like, "We're having a bake sale."
James, I'm going to need you to go order one of those and get it delivered. You have content to create.
The TikToks will end up with all 4 of us being in pink tutus at some point. So you guys, that's kind of how it ends for Ulbrin. Doomy, you start working with Dern in getting him back up into shape. He's currently walking around with a cane basically at the moment because he got real fucking messed up by that curse. Like, basically, he was under that curse, trying to be transformed for about a week and a half. That does a lot to your body. So you're currently working and helping him get back into physical shape again.
Occupational therapy.
I was going to say, it turns out that Doomy does physiotherapy work on the side. She's actually quite good at it.
Yeah. Dern, of
She
course,
especially
goes
likes
home with
water
about 5
therapy. She
pamphlets.
thinks it's very helpful.
One of the pamphlets has all of, it's like a chiropractor's office that has all the muscles, bones, and ligaments, where she can clearly articulate.
I feel like Doomy panics every time she runs a bath. Water is rising.
PTSD.
But we're going to go skip back though to Hoots. Hoots working late one night in the workshop. And Hoots by himself working late. And the man in a pinstripe suit is sitting across from him. They're both having a smoke, and they've both been talking probably for a little bit. Back and forth. Hoots trying to just piss him off and send him on his way. But there is a thing. And now, David, you can tell me if this is so off kilter or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to throw this right at you because you know what? Interesting storytelling. As Darwin gets up, he pulls from his pocket a silver ring. And he puts it down on the table in front of you. And he nods to you and disappears.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah, Hoots kind of picks it up and he like rolls it in his fingers. He's looking at it. He's known this ring for a long time. His grandfather wore it. His dad wore it. And before he ended up here, he wore it. And he's looking at it. And he goes, you know, this would have, a year ago, this would have been everything to me. Didn't really get it. Didn't get the joke. And he's kind of walking through the kitchens. And he stops. And he goes, Cal's gonna be mighty pissed at me. And he tosses it into a smelter.
That's the fucking way to do it.
That's gonna
Riley
ruin
wasn't
so
prepared
much
for that.
alloy, you motherfucker.
Cal's gonna be like, why is this so fun? Like it's like 0.2% silver somewhere in there. weirdly like clean silver. Uh, um, what were we talking about? What
You
did we come
guys,
to talk about?
he actually just wanted to get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
He wanted to know a little bit about the womb, and you know that he's powerful, and you can feel that he has power in him. And the fact that he's taken an interest in you bothers you
Yeah.
slightly. But he literally just came by just to talk to you, almost as if he was talking to a friend.
Okay.
Look, Oberon's gone away. He's out of this scene. He's playing with his fucking owl.
Just cool talking.
Yeah. Hoots has had a lot to think about over the last little while.
Coming up to a year for Hoots almost.
Yeah, I think we've been in the womb for about a year now. And the truth is, Hoots is not really left the womb. He's gone with the party, but he hasn't really left.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna leave a note on Callahan's desk, and he's gonna head. The note's not so much this is where I'm going, this is where you can find me. This is I need some time to think. I'll be back when it's ready, when it's time for me to be back. And he's going to head for the arcane gate. And take a bit of time for himself.
He
And
never
as
did
you-
get a chance to go through.
Nope.
The purple shimmer alights the forest. And do you dial in Hemleg or do you dial in somewhere else, Hoots?
Well, you'd have to start in Hemlig, because that's while there's addresses. I would assume while connections have been remade and people are reusing the gates, there's basically just like a list of addresses kept in the nearby
Like ledger, basically.
yeah, basically. And there's just a bunch of them that are crossed out. And it's not that like don't go there. It's like this one doesn't work, this one doesn't work, this one doesn't work. And then there's some that are just like straight up scribbled out, like don't go there. But I think he does head to Gordsby in the late of the night.
Okay.
And in a town that's recovering, falls into a crowd.
And this is where we find our final member, Quill, who seems to be stirring at this late point of night. The gate shines brightly. Quill, what is happening for you?
That will depend. Give me a couple seconds here.
Okay, well then, we're going to quickly go over back to Dern, and Dern is currently trying to do water aerobics, because this is what has been instructed by Doomy for muscle recovery.
Just because the knees are moving slow does not mean they're not moving high, Dern.
As he's struggling to get his knees up right now.
Gently, slowly, controlled. The power.
It's painful.
No pains, no gains.
Yes.
Okay.
And Yumi just kind of smiles and nods and chuckles to herself.
Oh, as poor Dern is being tortured.
Cool.
right.
Anyways, I'm good now.
Yeah. You're good now? All right. So we go back to Quill, who is currently asleep in his bed, tossing and turning.
Yeah, Quill, since his little incident in the cave, has had trouble sleeping. Each night, he tries to take probably the first watch to make sure everyone passes out hard and they don't hear him kind of tossing and turning about as often as he can during the trip back and the watches and the sleeps that we would take. In the weeks as Dern was healing, it was the same thing. He would stay with Dern as much as he could, but at night he'd retreat back to his little house to not disturb anybody or make them worry as he goes to sleep and begins to just toss and turn and kind of lash out and call out in his sleep. As the night kind of winds down that evening and everyone kind of gets into their beds and starts to fall asleep, Quill, knowing sleep is inevitable, lets himself fall into a dark, world around him as the light kind of dims from the fire. As this happens, he closes his eyes and he says to himself, "We'll be okay. This should be the last time and everything will be great." And he falls asleep. Not seconds later, there's a shrill scream that comes from his little abode in the trees that could be heard quite a ways as he accidentally casts thaumaturgy during this. But before any of the people who might be around hear it that would take note, they are blipped away from where their eyes begin to kind of close and they see the stars before they open their eyes again, and they're now in a dark, kind of dreamy space. And sitting before you is Quill, stretched across, tied and almost elongated as if pulled apart, fur kind of splitting at the seams along parts where muscle would connect to bone. And he's held upon this I don't know what the word you'd call it. I guess you could say a torture device of sorts.
A rack.
A rack, exactly. Slowly turning a little millimeter at a time, going, as you see this, as maybe Dern or somebody reaches out, in their dreams to try and stop Quill. They reach, and this turns to dust in front of them as everything goes black, and you hear this. "I see you have found your way in. I too have found my way in. And I'm not letting go. It just took one little try to get the first step. And I will not be taken out. There's far too many juicy morsels in here. Far too many things to feast on. And your friend will never wake again. And he will suffer for all eternity." As this vision kind of fades away in front of each of you in your own individual dreams, you kind of stare around. What's happening? And all of a sudden, this little pop happens, and there's this tiny little blue creature. And he goes, "There's no time to worry or to fret. Your friend is in danger." And he grabs you by the hand. He goes, "We must go. Quickly now." And he disappears as your dreams kind of fade to black. And the night ends there.
Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us this week. Please join us next Sunday, the 30th, for our Legends of Logomancy Halloween special. Quill's nightmare. We're going to be raiding out now. Who are we raiding out to, friends?
Out to a group called Dice Versa Studios, and they're doing some cosplay D&D goodness.
Well
Keep
then.
in mind that that is Sunday, not Monday, for our regular times. Thank you, friend Riley. Thank you for all of this.
Thank you.
So good.
Mhm. We are ready to roll, ready to raid, ready to have a good time.
Make sure to give them a spooky hello from Legends of
Hello.
Logomancy. No, but seriously, please do